sorry. I usually have my mic turned off when I'm typing. You guys have to hear that. Hello. Thanks for getting your first X. Oh, you're almost at 30, 26. Hi, Arilla. Oh, Arilla was here like an hour ago. How's everybody doing today? We are here. Tarot Tuesday. Where's Tarot cards? Got him. Sorry, I'm a little late today. The air pollution is horrible today, so it's kicking my butt. So my head is wonky. I've been like kind of feverish and cold sweat all day. Well, towards the end of the day, I was just exhausted. I slept a lot. But we are here. We are live. It'll probably be a shorter stream today since I'm not feeling the best. But we couldn't skip Tarot Tuesday, and we needed to make some progress on Tree. So we're here. I know Tuesday streams are a little bit later. Supposed to start a half hour ago, because Tuesday starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But tomorrow we will be here at our normal 5:30 for Fields of Mystria. So, but I hope everyone's doing amazing. Hi Kitsu. Hi Kenna. Hi Rachel. Hi Rella. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Hi Berica. Thanks for giving comfy hugs of the day. But have a wonderful lurk, Kitsu. Good luck with school. Let's see here. Off we go. I got the beads all washed. So we are pretty much ready to start on Hambone's Tree today, because we know what direction we're going. Oh yes, did you guys have a good weekend? Yes, I had a very good weekend. I had some time with my family, got to spend time with my best friend, chilling. What did I do on Sunday? Oh yeah, I slept for like 12 hours? I don't know. I slept most of the day. I wasn't feeling very good. I slept a lot on Sunday. I slept until like 6 p.m. So I was catching up on sleep on Sunday. Got to spend a little bit of time with my mom before she went to bed, and then I got some cleaning done, and then yesterday I relaxed, watched movie, made some food, played some games. Oh, thank you. It's Hambone! What's my home slice? Comfy cozy Christmas around here. Home slice. Haven't heard that in a while. I'm good. How are you, Hambone? Thanks for your comfy hug today. You've been mostly sick during the weekend and you still am. Oh, but guess what? It was so cool last night. Even though the storm has been making me kind of sick, because of all the dust and the pollution, we had a crazy lightning storm last night, so I turned off all the lights and I opened up my window and I was just watching the lightning, so that was very cozy. So I enjoyed that. I got my own little light show last night. The roof people came by today and they were checking out our roof. Luckily no damage was done to our roof because my parents just fixed their roof, or like replaced the roof not that long ago, but like we have this like back patio thing that like overhangs over the like back porch, whatever, and that had like, I don't know, there was something that was covering it, but during one of the dust storms it kicked it back, so it wasn't like protecting it, and water got in from the rainstorm and like was leaking through the like whatever it's called back there, the back porch roof. It's not the actual roof of the house, it's just like the back porch thing. So my parents have to get that replaced, and they came out today and like gave them an estimate. It's gonna be like $1,500 to repair it, but then it's under warranty, so for the next 10 years. So if any more damage happens to it, they'll fix it for free. So that's not a fun expense, but at least our house held up better than some of the neighbors. We've been getting some crazy dust storms out here. I saw a video today, like was it Peoria, I think? Arizona? They had some crazy winds. Like, but yeah, people's roof tiles are flying off. Oh, she's probably somewhere gallivanting in Power World. True. We got Brooke addicted and Vixen Abby addicted to Power World. Hi, Angel Fox. Thanks for getting a comfy hug. You've been mostly sick during the weekend and still am. No, Ferrica. I hope you feel better. What did you catch? Did you get a flu, cold, just regular chronic illness issues? Hopefully you start feeling better. Rella was already addicted. She's like, I've been addicted to Power World. You can't stop me. I played a little bit of Power World, I think like an hour last night. I popped in for a little bit. I saw some of you on there. Oh no, you got the cold. I feel like it's cold season. Everyone's getting sick. Will I be an addict too? Yes, you will get addicted. It's fun though. Thank you for the lurk, Cambone. We will see you soon. Alright, I need to look up your tree really quick because I need to see what direction yours is going in. It's been a little bit. I gotta make sure I make this. I'm pretty sure yours is leaning to the right. Let me see. Where is the tree? Okay, it's going off to the left, so we want to go to the right. Okay, I think so. I don't think it's reversed image. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Flannel day. Potato day. We got some red. I think that's green. A little bit of green, blue. It is very comfy. I keep picking with the button, which is bad because now the little string is coming up. I'll have to sew it because I mess with it constantly. I'm constantly unbuttoning and then rebuttoning it over and over and over. Hi, Vixen Abby. Thanks for getting a coffee hug of the day. Just gonna rip the button. No, I won't rip the button. Okay, we're gonna be working on tree today. Oh wait, no wait. I said it's Tarot Tuesday and then I didn't turn it on. Hold on. Can you tell my brain is not turned on yet? Oh, it is turned on. Or was it snooze? Oh no, it's on. We're good. X got my bag. I gave him back the hammer, guys. He's got the hammer back. I didn't peek. I was side-eyeing you because I wanted to peek. I was like, and then I had my little lurkin because I wanted to peek. But I did not. I am behaving myself. But I'm excited to see. Big Snappy's making me something. Making me a art piece for my deer. So you guys can peek at it. Put a spoiler warning on it in the Discord in the art section. But I'm not allowed to look. Pout. I'll pout. Hi, Angel folks. How's your day going? How's everyone's Tuesday? And how's your day going, Vic Snabby? I hope you're doing well. Alright, let me check the camera. Because for some reason, it always gets really bright. Okay. So, what we're going to do... Okay. Just, you guys, a little. Okay. You'll work on it more tomorrow at work and you had to get antibiotics because of the tooth infection. No! No! That sounds horrible. That's not fun at all. Somebody else also had a... Oh yeah, my cousin, the one that was in the hospital, she had an ear infection that she didn't treat. And that's why she almost died, because she went into sepsis. Because they couldn't afford to go to the doctor, and so she just didn't go and get antibiotics, and it almost killed her. So if you ever have an infection, make sure you go get it treated, because you don't want to go into sepsis. Been going good. You have your oldest school registration tomorrow, just hoping this year's better. Oh, I hope so. Oh no, was last year, did you have a hard time? School could be rough, especially kids can be so mean. As soon as you notice the swelling and pain, you immediately went, okay, doctor told me. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh no. Well, does it hurt? Is it inflamed? Is it red? Those are signs of infection. If it doesn't hurt and it's just solid, it could be what I had on my gums, which she said it was like a bony abscess or something, where it's just like nothing. Because I had a bulge on my gums that eventually just like went down, that she said was nothing. But yeah, you can get it checked out. You want to chop it? No! Then you'll definitely get an infection. Does it hurt to the touch? Or is it just kind of there? That's insane. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't make me take that hammer away. I will. I'll take your hammer and your sword. You better take that back. Gave him too many weapons. He was... don't make an angry face at me. He was bullied and tried to make friends, which they turned around and threatened him. What the hell? What grade is he in? Is he in high school? Middle school? I know our middle school is pretty violent too. But, I mean, that's crazy. 6th? Yeah, okay. Middle school is the worst, honestly. That's when I got bullied the worst. And there's probably... Well, I know sometimes it's an option to switch schools if you're close to another school district, but... Sometimes I know it's not exactly an option. But hopefully he'll make better friends and stay away from the crazies. Hopefully they leave him alone. But that's insane that the principal wouldn't do anything about it. You should be able to like file a complaint through the school, the like higher ups. Oh, for you, 6 was elementary. For our school district, it was 1. K through 5 was elementary, 6 through 8 was middle school, and then 9th through 12th was high school. Here in Arizona for me, but that's interesting that it was elementary. So that's good that it's a whole new school. Hopefully now that he's in middle school, it'll be better. But that's insane for elementary. Oh, they changed it in Idaho? Well, let's hope that those kids went somewhere else. We're all crazy here, though. Yeah, but not crazy enough to do all that. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber... Not the rubber room with the rats. Here we go. Here we go again. Now at least I know what you're talking about. Even though you guys are crazy. Crazy. Oh my goodness, this wire is hard to get a grip on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let me move you guys. You're like kind of far away. What the heck? You used to get bullied pretty hard. Moving didn't help. What got them off your back was a good sock to the jaw. You know, that'll do it. Hambone's thinking of filling the sock with something and whacking it. Yeah, fill it with soap so it doesn't leave a bruise. You were bullied all school years. It was not fun. Yeah, I was bullied all through middle school. Half of elementary school, I think. Well, you know what? Elementary school wasn't bad. Elementary school, I didn't really get bullied. It was middle school. It started in 6th grade through 8th grade. And then when I went to high school, luckily then my sister, she was 2 years ahead of me. So once I was in high school with her, then I just hung out with her and her friends. And then I was like hanging out with the older kids, and her grade was much nicer than my grade. My grade, the kids were kind of pieces of work, so and then I ended up making some friends that were the grade above me and 2 grades ahead of me and some seniors, so I didn't really hang out with anyone in my grade necessarily. And so I got bullied by the people in my grade in my classes, but like in between classes and stuff, I had other friends that I could talk to and hang out with, so it wasn't as intense. So, and then when I went to EVIT, for massage school. I made a bunch of friends, and I didn't get bullied there, but the school district that I went to was really bad. But yeah, I'm sorry to everyone that had to go through that. You're not alone. But I really hope that your son has a better school year this year. And makes some good friends. That helps. Hi, Awesomey! Good to see you! Thanks for getting a comfy hug of the day. I hope you've been doing amazing as well. Good to see you! Your first actually suspension was in 1st or 2nd grade? Oh my gosh. Tried to blind her? What in the world? Oh, you got 2 weeks off from school where you played Time Cook Bowl and Donkey Kong Country. Hi, Andiosa. What's 560 votes now? What's 560 votes? What's a hue? Oh, your photo in Nikki? That was popping off? Yes, the tree is starting to take shape now that we have made the trunk. But sorry if there's pauses in between me reading chat from focusing. Oh, and we have a tarot of the day from Morella. Sorry, I didn't see it right away. And it was the counselor. Oh yeah, we got that too. The boys will be boys, yeah. I'm working on a crystal wire tree, so we're gonna be doing the black beads, then emeralds, and epidote. So it's gonna be like an ombre. So you know it'll be like one of our trees, but bigger. And it's gonna go from black to dark green to light green. For Hambone, we have a commission for Hambone. So that is what we're doing. Hi, Killer Kitty! Oh, that is what it is, Antios. I'm happy for you. That's amazing. Your dad rewarded you for protecting a friend. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, boys will be boys is a very toxic mindset. Oh, a sassy diva. I'm assuming, is that our Zavi? Diva Zavi? Did you change your name? Maybe? You're a gorgeous, beautiful diva. Oh no, not the bluty. You're beautiful. If you want it. Oh, thanks for sharing that. It's Etsy. It is Zavi. Or beautiful. Zavi. Yes, had to throw in the beautiful. I'm glad that you didn't let it die. Oh, too funny. Well, one of my... I had a moment, okay? I had a moment. Her bloody. Oh dear, sorry. You guys heard that? The wire. When we twist them up, sometimes they get a little crazy. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to like hold the wire really tight and twist, so can't really do that on stream very well. It's easier with the smaller trees, but bigger trees like to be a little bit more difficult to twist them on the screen. Oh, sorry, I got distracted again. We have a tarot reading. Let me set that down. Tarot time. Yoink. Alright. Here we go. Bluetiful is 2026 version of Gorgeous for me. Gorgeous and Bluetiful. We started a new thing. Hi, JG Gemsailor. Oh my gosh, JG Gemsailor coming in with a 105 stream streak. Wow. Thank you. No, whoa, for real. You're over here slaughtering it. Thank you. I'm blessed. Alright, Arella, general reading. Perfect. Here we go. What does Arella need to hear today? If anyone else wants our tarot readings today, it is on. Alright, we'll see if the tarot's nice to us today. What's the verdict? Alright, Arella. Oh! Oh! And the Etsy's making noises. Look at there. We got the moon. But this time we got it upright instead of reversed. Did you get the moon last? Who got the moon last time? We got the moon last Tuesday, but it was reversed. Oh my gosh, and before stream started, I dumped my water all over my desk. Horrible. Okay, so it's been consistent with you. That's what I thought. I was like, I thought it was you that got it. You got it again. You know, here we go. You know how low of a chance it is that you get the same card twice? Very slim. It's been consistent, at least. But this time it's upright, so we'll see what the difference is. It's shifted slightly. Hopefully for the better and not for the worse. Let's see. Or did you pull it upright last time? I don't remember. Because I know I kept pulling it reverse for myself. I don't know if I pulled it reverse for you upright. So, upright, illusion, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and intuition. The moon represents your fears and illusions and comes out when you're projecting fear into your present and your future based on your past experiences. You may have a painful memory that caused emotional distress, and rather than dealing with the emotions, you push them down deep into your subconscious. Now these emotions are making a reappearance, and you may find yourself under their influence on a conscious or subconscious level. For example, if you had a car accident when you were young but didn't deal with the emotions, you may get sad or anxious every time you get to the back seat of a car. To remedy this, connect with your subconscious mind and release any fears or anxieties that may be holding you back. Hypnosis, therapy, somatic work can help with this process. The moon can indicate a time of uncertainty and illusion, when nothing is as it seems. Be careful in making fast decisions when the moon appears, because you may realize you only had half the information that you needed. You need to listen and trust your intuition so that you can see beyond what is in front of you. Feel into the situation rather than thinking what they mean. Let go of your conscious mental blocks or negative self-talk and allow your intuition to guide you. Your dreams, intuition, and inner guidance will lead you forward towards higher levels of understanding if you listen and use your judgment to help you interpret the messages of the subconscious. When the moon card appears in your tarot reading, pay close attention to your lunar cycles and attune to its divine power using visualization or tarot readings. Connect with the divine feminine and uncover deep intuitive insights and visions of what lies beyond everyday life. On the new moon, try to set your intentions and plant seeds of opportunity so they can grow. Honor your achievements and look at what you need to release so new aspects of your life can shine. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, you did get it reversed last time. Okay. So, feel like going from reverse, where it was release of fear, repressed emotion, inner confusion. It's a similar message, but more... there might be a situation where you need more information before you make a decision about something. And if it's not that, then there's some like repressed emotions that may be needing to be dealt with. Alright, X would like a romance reading. Okay, we haven't had one of those in a while. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. It's telling you to get your shit together. I wouldn't say it's telling you to get your shit together, necessarily. I would say that there may be some emotional baggage that might be holding you back. That it's like, okay, maybe it's time to like sit down, process some of these emotions, and then things will start going smoother. And that those things will stop getting in your way of progress. So I guess in that sense, getting your shit together in that aspect, but I mean, at least it's not too bad. At least it's not like Ten of Swords. Or, you know, a tower. Yeah, I know, I didn't go. If you guys were here when one time, we did a tarot reading and X redeemed it, and he's like, anything but the Ten of Swords, and then we pulled the Ten of Swords, and it was really funny. Alright, X. Romance. Need it? Okay. Let's see what we got going on. What message does Toshio need? Oh, that's a very good card. King of Pentacles. That's a very good card. Very powerful. He's sturdy. We like that. Alright, let's see. That's a good sign. I don't know what it means for romance, but I know the King of Pentacles is good. Let's see. Pentacles are typically have to do with like the material realm. Like physically. Let's see. Okay. Where's Pentacles? Pentacles. 2. Knight. Oh, almost there. There's a king. Okay. So upright, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, and abundance. So I'll read the romance reading and then the general reading. So for relationships and love. Commitment and long-term relationships are essential to the King of Pentacles, and he will prove to be a very loyal and dedicated partner. He's a good provider, an excellent husband and father, so as long as authority is not disputed. While basically good-natured, he wants to be the king of his castle and be treated as such. If you are single, you may soon meet this type of person. He may be older than they, I don't know why it says he, they may be older than you and they may want to assume a position of authority or control the relationship. They will be traditional and may want you to commit to the relationship even in its early stages. If you're in an established relationship, the King of Pentacles can indicate that your relationship will become more committed and focused on the long term. Marriage or a desire to start a family may be in the cards. As a husband, wife, or long-term partner, this card is likely to have high expectations of you and family members and may have trouble relating to their children if they do not think and act like they do. They can be stern and rigid in how they approach relationships and like to make sure that everything is steady and predictable. So, I mean, that sounds positive, but it's confusing to me where it says, as a husband or long-term partner, the King of Pentacles is likely to have high expectations of you and family members and have trouble relating to his children. Like, are they talking about the card itself or the person in your relationship? Let me look. The upright pentacles in a love reading signifies a stable, mature, and deeply committed partner who shows affection through practical support, consistent actions rather than grand, empty romantic gestures. For established relationships, solid foundation, your bond is safe, secure, and grounded. Acts of service, love is shown by paying bills, fixing things, or building a comfortable home. Long-term vision, an ideal time for talking about marriage, buying a house, or making shared financial plans. Potential pitfalls, work over romance. This partner can sometimes focus too much on career, neglecting emotional intimacy, stubbornness. They may become rigid or set in their ways when managing household decisions. Let's see. Yeah, haha, funny. It was funny. Yeah, it sounded like they were talking about the king, which is kind of odd. Let's see. But yeah, the king is very positive. Let's see if it says anything else. The King of Pentacles often indicates a final fulfillment of a creative task, a business venture, or investment. Through diligence, responsibility, and attention to detail, you have achieved great things and you can say that you completed your task or attained your goal. You can now enjoy all that you have accomplished and the successes you've created. It shows the King of Pentacles knows that a methodical, planned, and well thought out approach will lead you to success. You have experimented in the past with what works best and have landed on your own methods and practices, and you will continue to work for you in the future. Continue down this path rather than trying new ways of doing things. You do not need to take any more risks. Interesting. Well, it seems positive. It wasn't negative. Of course, anytime. Alright, next we have Vixen Abbey. Alright, Vixen Abbey. What you feeling today? We got some big cards today. We got Moon. We got King of Pentacles. What else are we gonna get? And then we'll do Farrakha after Vixen Abbey. General. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, what does Vixen have anything to hear today? Oh. What do we got? Let's see. Message for Vixen. No, no, no. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, today's an interesting day. Alright, we got Chariot upright. We got lots of major arcana. Alright, let's see. I haven't pulled the Chariot in a long time. This will be an interesting read. Let's see, 7. Okay. Control, willpower, success, action, and determination are the keywords for upright. The Chariot is a card of willpower, determination, and strength. You have discovered how to make decisions in alignment with your values with the Lover's card, and now you're taking action on those decisions. When the Chariot appears in a tarot reading, take it as a sign of encouragement. You have set your objectives and are now channeling your inner power with fierce dedication to bring them to fruition. When you apply discipline, commitment, and willpower to achieve your goals, you will succeed. Now isn't the time to be passive in the hope that things will work out in your favor. Take focused action and stick to the course, no matter what challenges may come your way, because believe me, there will be challenges. You may be pulled in the opposite direction and find your strength and conviction tested. Others may try to block you, distract you, or drag you down in the pursuit of your goal. But the Chariot is an invitation to draw upon your willpower and home in on what's essential to you, so that you can push past the obstacles in your way. If you're curious about whether you have what it takes to achieve your aim or complete an important project, the Chariot is a sign that you'll be successful so long as you keep your focus and remain confident in your abilities. You will need to use your willpower and self-discipline to concentrate on the task at hand. You can't cut corners or take an easy route. You will fail. Instead, see this as an endeavor to test your strength and conviction that recognizes that victory is within reach, but it's up to you to follow through. The Chariot calls you to assert yourself and be courageous. Be bold in expressing your desires and laying down your boundaries, otherwise you will not get your way. You need to have faith in yourself and know fundamentally who you are and what you stand for, thus building off personal belief system and values established through the Lover's card. In a very literal sense, the Chariot can represent travel, especially driving or taking a road trip. You may even be considering selling your home or buying an RV so that you can head off and roam the country. Who knows? Are you thinking of traveling? Well, at least it was a positive card. We'll take that. Hi, Water Lily. Thanks for getting comfy hug of the day. And hi, Nova. Good to see you. I hope you're doing amazing. Not Jason, I want to go to Michigan. What ain't this? Cause oh, that's crazy. Oh, what are you planning on doing in Michigan? Visiting? Checking it out? Potentially moving? Hi, Rody. Thanks for getting your comfy hug of the day. That's pretty funny. Maybe it might indicate travel. Alright, Farrakha. What kind of reading would you like? Oh, you want to go to a meteor shower? That would be cool. Fun. General? Okay, perfect. Alright, Farrakha. Farrakha. What does Verica need to hear today? Wow, 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 wow. What is up, guys? What is up with all the major arcana? You guys are going through it. Don't worry, death is a positive card. I know it looks scary, but just like the phoenix rising from the ashes, that's a good thing. Okay, so especially upright death can be a very powerful card. So I know the death card sounds scary, but it's not that bad, I promise. It's your, what does it say? A cosmic upleveling, I think. Let's see here. What does it say? Alright. Endings, change, transformation, and transition are the keywords. Yes, the death card is probably the most feared and misunderstood of all cards in the tarot deck. Just mention the card's name, most people freak out, worried they will suddenly keel over and die as soon as the card appears. But relax, the death card can be one of the most positive cards in the deck. After the period of pause and reflection with the Hanged Man, the death card symbolizes the end of a major phase or aspect of your life that you realize is no longer serving you, opening up the possibility of something far more valuable and essential. You must close one door to open another, and you need to put the past behind you and part ways, ready to embrace new opportunities and possibilities. It may be difficult to let go of the past, but you will soon see its importance and the promise of renewal and transformation. If you resist these necessary endings, you may experience pain, both emotionally and physically, but if you exercise your imagination and visualize a new possibility, you allow more constructive patterns to emerge. Similarly, death shows a time of significant transformation, change, and transition. You need to transform yourself and clear away the old to bring in the new. Any change should be welcomed as a positive, cleansing, transformational force in your life. The death and clearing away of limiting factors can open up the door to a broader, more satisfying experience of life. The death card has elements of sudden and unexpected change. Death happens to everyone, no matter who you are, how much money you have, where you live. It is the same with a significant change. So the death card can be a sign that you feel as though you are caught in the path of a sweeping change and cannot escape its effects. Although the upheaval may seem unwanted and painful, this massive change could bring with it a series of unexpected surprises that create new opportunities and advantages for you. Finally, death is a sign that you need to learn to let go of unhealthy attachments in your life to pave a way to a fuller, more fulfilled life and with deeper meaning and significance. Death teaches you to let go of outworn and outgrown ways of life in order to move forward from them. This is the perfect card to break a bad habit or pattern of behavior. See this as a time to cut out excess and let go of what is unnecessary in your life. Purge the old belongings, memories, and baggage that are getting in your way. Not bad, not bad. The death could be worse. Oh, sorry. This is in the way. Thanks for getting your tarot cards, eh? I'll watch over Banyo. Brody's like, give me the corgi, and Vixenami's like, that's my potato! Alright, sounds good. X, sweet dreams. Good night. Take care. Thanks for getting your tarot of the day. Nighty night. Vixenami's like, nobody touching my corgi. I'm the same way. I was very overprotective of Artemis. Did you all hear that? She laughs. Before you go with how accurate your readings are, there should be 10k points or 100s. He wants me to charge you guys more. You hear that? Well, thank you. I do find the tarot to be very accurate. But I'm glad that you find it accurate as well. Yeah, Artemis was my first baby too, so I totally feel that. If anything, you guys could take her with you to the meteor shower. Does she do good on car rides? Oh, wait. Why did my brain lag? Is Ponyo a boy or girl? Why did my brain lag and now I'm like questioning myself because I just called Ponyo a her and I'm like, okay, good. I was like, I'm pretty sure Ponyo's a girl, but did I just call? Oh yeah, okay, thank you. I was like, I second guessed myself, but I'm glad I was right. Okay, that's good. Thank you. One of those days. Alright, let's see. Can I pull a card for myself? What's my card of the day? Let's see. What message do I need to hear today? Oh, I got the Chariot reversed. Interesting. It comes out again. What a weird, weird day. Oh, I never pulled the Chariot. You're giggling because Jason's now nephew called him out for spelling his name wrong. For spelling Ponyo's name wrong? Or spelling Jason's name wrong? How did they spell it? Seven. Oh, I'm going way too high. I need to go back. Self-discipline, opposition, or lack of direction. Oh no. I got the bad Chariot. There we go. Upright, the Chariot is a green light to move ahead with the key project and push past any obstacles. Reversed, however, the Chariot tells you to back up the truck. And as we Aussies say, chuck a Yui, aka do a U-turn. I need a chuck a Yui, apparently. You might bang your head against a brick wall trying to push a project forward when really you ought to back off or change direction. You might have lost your motivation and no longer feel as committed to the outcome as you did when you started. So if something is not moving forward as you planned, reevaluate the situation and check to see if it's a sign that you need to change course. Then ask yourself, is there a deeper reason things have become more challenging, and what lesson can I learn here? At times, the reverse Chariot is a warning that you're letting obstacles and challenges get in the way, preventing you from achieving what you set out to do. It's all getting too hard and you don't have the will to go on. If that resonates, stop for a moment and think about things that matter most to you and why you want to achieve this goal. Will you allow other people's opinions to sway you or give up as soon as the going gets tough, or will you follow through with your commitment? Before taking action, it may be a hint that you're focusing your energy and attention on your internal processes, such as self-discipline, inner determination, and personal commitment. You may hone in on the intentions that align with your higher self, or you can use visualization and meditation to make sure that your energy aligns with your goals. These internally focused actions are essential so that when the time comes to act, you'll be ready. If you are someone who likes to have command over your destiny and know where you're heading, take this opportunity to tighten the reins and become more disciplined in what you're doing. While feeling a loss of power can be quite demoralizing, the key is to look at what you can control and what you cannot. Do not allow yourself to worry about what is out of your grasp, as you cannot change it now. Instead, focus your energy on what is in control and examine what you can do to improve the situation. Similarly, it can suggest that you may be trying to manage every minute minute detail in your life, but doing so you feel even more out of control. Well, that's the one. But in doing so, loosen your grip and let things run their course. Be open to offers of help and be grateful for what you receive, even if it's not perfectly aligned with your expectations. You do not always have to be in the driver's seat. Don't tell me what to do. It's calling me out. How rude. But, I have been getting discouraged with my health stuff because it can be very overwhelming and expensive and not knowing where to go with it sometimes. Especially when I have like more bad days than good days some weeks with not feeling good like today, to where I can get kind of like down about it, but I do just need to do some like sorting out and making sure I prioritize my health stuff a little bit more. Because sometimes when I try, like, if my health is not going the way that I want it to and I'm getting frustrated, I'll just like pour all my energy into other things to distract myself, and then I'm like not focusing what I need to, which is like getting healthy. So I need to work on that. Alright, Rhodey, what type of reading would you like? Oh, a Rusty first, actually. Alright, Rusty. Would you like a general reading? Would you like a career reading? Romance reading? Yes, we'll do Rusty first and then you, Rhodey. Alright, Rusty. We'll shuffle the deck. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh no, Jason spelled his nephew's name wrong. Oh, I had that opposite. Career, maybe general, since you're still looking for a job. Okay. I'll ask for both and I'll read both sections. What does Rusty need to hear? In general and for career. Oh, interesting. What do we got? Knight of Wands reversed. Look how beautiful. What a beautiful card. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not sure if that falls under either. It'll be a little bit of both. Let's see. Wands. All the way to the bottom. Go to the Knight. Page Knight. Passion, project, haste, scattered energy, delays, and frustration. Alright. In reverse, those are the keywords. So let's see here. The Knight of Wands reverse may appear when you are actively pursuing a personal passion or project or hobby. A fire has been lit within you, and now you're doing everything to move this passion project forward. You have no intention of turning it into a raging success. It is simply for you to enjoy and channel your energy into. Let's see. The Knight of Wands reverse can signal that you are experiencing a considerable buildup of energy, but you're unsure of how to channel it into the world effectively. You may have a creative restlessness, knowing that you're destined for something big, but you're restricted from taking action on it right now. Perhaps there are frustrating delays, insurmountable objects, or people standing in your way. Well, you do have a delay with your schooling right now. The tension from within is palpable, and you desperately need to release this creative energy. Look at alternative ways to pursue your passion or manifest your vision. You may need to adjust somewhat while staying true to your original idea. Conversely, the reverse Knight of Wands suggests that you may be acting impulsively, trying to accomplish every little thing at once, and you are rushing from one task to another without focusing on the details or ensuring sustainable success. This may appear to work in the short term, but in the long term you can end up burning yourself out or falling short of your goals. Slow down and know that you don't need to do everything at once. The Knight of Wands reversed also suggests that you may be at risk of acting impulsively, doing or saying things that you might later regret. You want everything to be fixed straight away, but you do not allow yourself the time to think what might be the best. So be careful, too, that you're not reacting instantly to everything that happens. Give your circumstances some time and space before you take action. You may also find yourself feeling frustrated that factors beyond your control are impacting your situation, but again remind yourself that there will be things that you can control and change as you want to. You just have to find them. It does know you so well. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you being frustrated waiting for the welding school. So, don't worry. I guess it's best to focus on what you can control now. Don't overthink it too much. Hi, Vampire Queen Bree. Thanks for getting your comfy hug of the day. Alright, we got Rhodey for general / relationship. Alright, let's see here. What do we got for Rhodey? We want something good. We want something. Be nice to us. We've got some pretty big cards today. Alright, Rhodey. What does Rhodey need to hear? General relationship. Ooh. That's pretty. I don't know if it's a positive card. I don't think I've really pulled it before. We have the Eight of Wands upright. It looks good. I need to know if I'm ever gonna score a baddie. Well, this looks like... It looks positive. We'll see if that means you're gonna score a baddie. Let's see. What does it have to say? Let's see what the verdict is. Will Rhodey get his baddie or not? Okay, movement, fast-paced change, action, alignment, and air travel are the key words. So... let's see here. First I'll read the general and then I'll go into romance. The Eight of Wands says that the struggles of the Seven of Wands have now all but cleared and you have the freedom and space to move forward with your plans once again. The Eight is a dynamic card containing a high level of energy that propels you forward to reach your goals at a much faster pace than ever before. You can expect to be very busy, but this is one of those good busy periods during which you are enthusiastic about the progress that you're making. The Eight of Wands encourages you to go with the flow, don't resist it. Everything is moving fast right now, so make the most of this forward momentum and manifest your goals and dreams. Allow the energy of the universe to flow through you and propel you closer to your goal. Trying to slow things down because you're not ready or you're fearful about the unknown will waste trying to slow things down because you're not ready or fearful about the unknown will just waste this opportunity. Use the energy instead to fuel positive change and produce significant results. The Eight of Wands also invites you to be laser focused with your intentions and actions. Determine what you want to manifest and align all of your resources and energy to focus on that singular goal. Remove all distractions and devote yourself to the task with total concentration, determination, and will. This experience will be highly productive, allowing you to accomplish in a short time. In the Eight of Wands, you can look forward to a rapid completion of a project currently underway, but you can also expect to be occupied by something new and even more exciting very soon. There is no stopping you right now, and you are just bursting with energy and ideas, and you cannot wait to achieve a task and start another. To maximize this energy, make sure that your activities are aligning with your broader goals, and invest in the right things at the right time. Also make sure that your previous task is complete before you move on to the next one. This card is assigned to strike while the iron is hot. It is most definitely an action-oriented card that encourages you to move quickly to pursue the best opportunities available. There's no waiting around while the Eight of Wands is present, so determine where your energy should go and go with it. Often, the Eight of Wands suggests air travel, a short-term or whirlwind trip, or a holiday. You may enjoy being part of a group that visits multiple countries. Interesting. Let me see for romance. In a new relationship, the Eight of Wands implies that you'll be swept off your feet by a whirlwind romance. Oh! You may become infatuated with a new partner, wanting to spend every minute and every second together. So, let's see what else it says. Fast movement, sudden passion, and a whirlwind of exciting developments. Things will move forward very quickly. You may meet someone and have instant chemistry, sudden communication, rapid relationship growth, or an unexpected romantic trip. For new relationships and singles, a fast spark, you'll feel a strong, sudden rush of infatuation or get swept off your feet. Quick messages, expect fast replies, exciting texts, or a sudden outreach from someone that you like. Fast-paced, the connection escalates much faster than usual. Core advice, do not overthink the rapid pace, ride the positive momentum and enjoy the excitement. Act quickly on your feelings while the energy is hot. I mean, that sounds like you might meet your baddie. Let's see. Your baddie might be just around the corner. Hi, Uncle Mickey. Thanks for your comfy card of the day. Comfy hug of the day. Sorry. Reading tarot cards, so. You're a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger. Yeah, strike now and go get that baddie. Someone's getting a love bombed. Yeah, so, well, let's hope it's not love bombing. Hopefully it's just like a passionate, you know, fiery romance with this unknown baddie that you may come upon. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Yep, that's you. You got this. Go get your girl. Nice. Well, if anyone else decides they want tarot time, you may redeem at any time. While we wait for redeems, we'll just be working on Wire Tree. Got some good readings today. We got some good positive readings. Some sassy readings. A little sassy. Sassafras. I got a sassy reading. It was like, girl, you need to focus. I'm like, I'm trying. I don't know. There's like one wire. Which one is it? This one. It's not in the right spot. There. I think that means I'm winning the draw this month. You're gonna get your baddies. So you're gonna get those Nikki cards. You're gonna win the raffle for sure. Can you get a romance reading for fun? Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. I haven't limited, but I don't care. Today's Tarot Tuesday, and there's not a line, so. It'll limit you. It won't let you redeem again, but I'll just do it. You guys are my regulars. I adore you. You can get extra tarot today. Alright, Rusty. And then Vixen Abbey. Alright, let's see. Romance for Rusty. Alright, let's see what your verdict is. Will you also get a spicy, fast-paced romance that will sweep you off your feet. Who knows? Ah, thank you. You guys are the best. Here we go. All right. Romance for Rusty. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I don't know what that means. That doesn't look good. I'm pretty sure 5 is like a card of conflict. And it's swords. We'll see. I'm curious. What the hell does that mean? Interesting. Yeah, conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, or winning at all costs. Yeah, 5 of Swords is a very aggressive card. Let's see what it means for romance. If you're looking for love, the 5 of Swords suggests that you have had little luck in finding the right partner. You may be continually winding up hurt, rejected, or defeated in your quest. It could be that you bow to the demands of others, or perhaps you may be aggressive in conveying your needs. Whatever the case, something must change, otherwise you will continue to come up these challenges. If you're in a relationship, it reflects a recent falling out or high level of tension with your partner, and you may have said hurtful things to each other you now regret, damaging the relationship or provoking hostility and distrust between the two. However, if you correct this course, you will need to understand each other's perspective, forgive and forget, move on. Accept responsibility for your actions, and be humble about giving an apology. Even if you think you were right, you must show your partner that you regret what happened. So let's see what it says more. 5 of Swords. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. So it says to look out for red flags. You may be ignoring major character flaws in a new love interest that you meet, trying to quote-unquote fix them or excuse poor behavior. Past hurts or a defensive mindset may cause you to sabotage potential connections before they start. Hesitation. One person may not be truly ready to commit and keeps their guard up to avoid vulnerability. So there may be hesitation on one side with a partner that you potentially meet. Advice is to choose emotional connection. Yeah. And to pay attention to potential red flags. Aw, you're so sweet, Vixen Abby. Oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Sorry, Rusty. Let's see. I wonder... Let me ask if that's with... previous or new relationship. I'll ask for both. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I was asking about whether this was like a connection between someone that you've known in the past. Like what the new connection, if it's with someone that you've already known, or if it's gonna be like a brand new person, that has like, that's like a better route. We got the Two of Cups reversed when I asked about if it was like a previous connection, which the meanings for this one are like an unequal investment where one person's giving more emotionally, physically than the other person, poor communication, unrequited feelings. So it's not going to be an old connection, it seems like, because then we got the Star for someone new. And the Star upright for love, meeting someone special who brings inspiration, positive energy into your world, letting go of past hurt and emotional baggage so you feel ready to love again, which is kind of reoccurring from the last one. But it seems like once you let go of past hurt and emotional baggage and feel ready to love again, the right person is going to show up, and they're going to be a very positive light for you, as you can tell. And this is like a major arcana. It's a big one. I don't pull the Star very often, so that's good. So I would say past relationship, if there was any past relationship that was like kind of toxic, or someone that you were interested in previously that it just like wasn't clicking, looks like there's somebody else coming into the picture. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be a new connection, is what the cards are saying. Rowdy, that's crazy. The universe told me to shoot my shot, move fast with everyone. How you doing? Rising of, what's his face for friends? Sorry, Rowdy. I am not even divorced yet. But, you know, I'll take that as a compliment. You crack me up. Process, the divorce is still going through. I am a person with a lot of emotional baggage. That's too funny. You cracked me up. Yet, not the yet. You're so funny. Alright, so there it was for Rusty. Alright, Vixen Abby, you were next. And then we'll do Arella. Alright, Vixen Abby. Financial? Okay, you got it. You got it. You were thinking of someone as they're one of your closest friends, but I can see how bad it would work. Okay, so that's probably why. Yes, hopefully everything goes smoothly. Exactly. Cards are kind of like in our face today. They're like, they're telling it. I don't know how it is. At least it's being clear. I like when it's at least pretty clear cut. Alright. Finances. Wow, not the moon again! Wow. This is like non-stop with the moon. We're back. Here we go. Back to the moon. But I didn't read what it said about financial stuff, but typically, I mean, I hope it's not bad. It doesn't, I'm not sure. I haven't read it for financial stuff before. Here we go. Moon is back. Alright, well-being and... Okay, wait, here we go. Where's career, work, and finances? Financially, the moon advises against making any major decisions right now because you do not have the information that you need, or it may not be as straightforward as you think. Be careful of other people's hidden agendas that may affect your finances. And a work or business relating reading, the moon suggests that all is not as it seems. There may be a shady business dealing going on that you're not aware of or choosing to ignore, or there may be activities or hidden agendas unraveling at your work or business. Do not take things at face value. Trust your intuition, gut instinct, particularly if you feel something's not right. On a personal level, you may be uncertain about your career's direction. Let's see what else it says about finances. Moon upright. Hidden costs. Watch out for the fine print, unstated fees, or deceptive terms in agreements. Avoid big risks. Delay major purchases, loans, or new investments until you have all the facts. Financial anxiety. Stress or worry about money may cloud your practical judgment. Trust your gut. If a money offer feels wrong or too good to be true, listen to your instincts. So it's kind of like being very skeptical about anything that sounds too good to be true, or like huge investments or things might be kind of sketchy. Oh, okay, yeah, so I'd be careful. Make sure you to read all the fine print. And do you have, usually you can like call a lawyer for free and get free advice from someone through the state. You might be able to do that too. Oh, hi Killer Kitty! Alright, Killer Kitty redeemed their tarot of the day. So we'll do Kitty first because Kitty hasn't, Killer Kitty hasn't got one yet, and then we'll do, Arella's money reading. Yeah, so read all the fine print. Be skeptical of people. Alright, Killer Kitty, what would you like today? Good to see you! I hope you're having a wonderful day. What is that? Oh, somebody. There's like a flashlight flashing in my window right now. I'm like, hello? Why am I being blinded? Somebody walking their dog. I feel like Dumb and Dumber, more like 1 in a million, so you're telling me there's one in a million. There's a chance? 1 in a million chance? Roll the dice. You know, you're gonna be a dreamer. General? Okay, perfect. Alright, here we go. What does Killer Kitty need to hear today? Killer Kitty, Killer Kitty. Oh, interesting. Okay. At least it's reversed. Because 9 of Swords is usually ominous. Okay, let's see here. I'm pretty sure it's better reversed than it is upright. Yeah. Okay. Reversed. It's more releasing of the bad, because upright, it represents anxiety, worry, fear, depression, and nightmares, whereas reversed, inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, or releasing worry. So sometimes it can be the release of anxiety, worries, and fears, rather than the opposite. So let's see what we got going on. The 9 of Swords reversed shows that you're experiencing deep inner turmoil as a result of your mindset. Your negative thoughts might be taking you in a downward spiral of despair and anxiety that contradicts your reality. You're making things feel potentially worse than they are. You may try to keep your worries private and personal to you, but if you're struggling to keep your head above water, it may be time to confide in others and seek their help and support. Others will offer you a new perspective or even just a place to vent. That will ease some of your stress and tension. The 9 of Swords reverse appears when you're gripped by fear, and you may be allowing fears to impede your fullest potential, and it may be stripping you of your life force. You cannot take a step forward because you're distressed about what might happen. Evaluate which fears are warranted and which are not. Release your limited beliefs, crippling fears, and self-doubt. The reverse 9 of Swords can also point to the fact that you're incredibly hard on yourself, putting yourself down or engaging in negative self-talk. So when the 9 of Swords appears in a tarot reading, ask yourself, why am I so hard on myself? And how are you putting yourself down? What is the source of this? What can you do to make yourself feel better? And you may want to make a conscious effort to quit negative self-talk and replace with positive reinforcement for a job well done. On a more positive note, okay, thank you, the Nine of Swords reversed can show that you have already worked through this period of worry and depression and are making a recovery. You may have come to the realization that things are not as bad as you originally thought them to be, and you are beginning to relax and calm yourself about what was once a terrifying situation. So you could be coming out on the other side of it, or there may still be some worries and negative self-talk that might need to be addressed. T-Mobile. I hated T-Mobile, personally. But, yeah, when I lived here originally I had T-Mobile. They sucked. For me. But then when I moved to Oregon, there was like hardly any cell towers because I was on the coast. And they were awful, so I didn't have service with them at all when I had T-Mobile, so I switched to Spectrum. I don't know if you have the ability to get Spectrum, but Spectrum is so much cheaper, and Spectrum uses Verizon towers. And Verizon has the most coverage, and it was like way cheaper. I don't know if you have that option. Yeah, Spectrum is really, really good. Because it's like more than half the price of Verizon, but it uses the Verizon towers. So, but yeah, it really depends on if you're near T-Mobile towers, because I hated it. Yeah, I think it depends on how close you are to them. Let's see. Yes, Rusty, there is a chance. Rhodey, get that baddie. Yeah, get your baddie. But also, get you a phone plan. So you can talk to your baddie on the phone. Alright, Arella. Financial reading. And Kill Kitty, we're sending you lots of hugs. We're here for you. Always, always. If you get the moon, you're gonna cry. It's like, try again. You want something else? More questions. I feel like the moon is such a cryptic card to get because it's just like things are not as they seem and you don't have all the information. So when you keep pulling it, it's kind of like, okay, I just wait this out. Don't like it. Alright. I think you said money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, Verizon is terrible. They rip you off. Let's see. Rella. Okay, well, it's not the moon. It's a Six of Pentacles reversed, which it does have to do with finances. You look at all the money watering this little plant that's growing, but it was reversed, so I'm curious. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Reverse. Alright. Self-care, unpaid debts, or one-sided charity. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles reverse reminds you to make sure that you're giving to yourself. A little self-care will go a long way, especially if you've been in the giving mode for a long time. Consider buying a little gift to show yourself appreciation for everything that you've done. Maybe a massage, a box of truffles, or simply write yourself a love note saying thanks for everything. The Six of Pentacles reversed can suggest that while you're giving to others freely, they are not giving back in return. You may lend money to a friend, but they don't pay you back, or you help someone out, but they fail to return the favor and show a lack of gratitude or appreciation. It's a one-way street, and you may feel as though they're taking advantage of you. While you can't change the other person's response or force them to repay the favor or the money owed, you can learn from the experience and decline to help them in the future. Or you can decide, oh sorry, I'm like shaking my leg and checking the card. Or you can decide to, if you offer to help again, suggest an alternative way to pay you back so that there's still a healthy exchange of energy. Perhaps they cook a meal for you, offer a service in return. If you're struggling yourself, be careful that you do not overcommit yourself to others who seek your help. You may have a tendency to spend or give away more than you can afford. While a generous spirit is a wonderful quality, you need to ensure that you're able to support yourself while helping others. The Six of Pentacles asks you to be mindful about taking on debt. You are prone to getting in over your head, and it may come back to bite you, increasing interest rates or personal threats if you're not able to pay them back in time. An inverted Six of Pentacles sometimes reflects a selfish side of charity. Be careful that you not try to prove yourself to others by being generous. In a relationship reading, oh, we're not doing a relationship reading, but it says aim to give selflessly. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Imbalance of giving and receiving money. Unfair financial arrangements, strings attached to loans, unpaid debts, depleting your own resources, maybe overextending yourself for others, one-sided support, strings attached, and neglecting yourself. Wow, Vixen Abby, you're officially accepting a VIP for Nikki? Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, you have to tell us what you get. That's exciting. Brooke! Hi, Brooke! Thanks for getting your comfy hug. Or did you get and tarot. And for resubbing for 9 months. Thank you. Let me see. Make sure you're on the list. You are on the list. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing amazing today. Let's see. Not sure how it applies. Interesting. Let's see. I guess maybe look out for someone who potentially tries to make an arrangement with you financially. It may be a warning about a deal with strings attached, contracts or pay rates, or a friend that might come to you to ask to borrow something. So I guess we'll see. With Sparklight, you're getting 1 gig for 60 a month T-Mobile. Oh, interesting. Down, up. Oh. Oh, I see. That gives you a lot more for an extra 10 bucks. I don't know what Sparklight is. What towers does Sparklight use? Maybe because the only bit of money you got was doing a commission for a friend to cover. Oh, maybe. And especially make sure that you are valuing your work properly. 'Cause I know sometimes artists can be underpaid and undervalued, but your work is valuable. So maybe it has something to do with that. They were Cable 1 before Sparklight. Let me look. Oh, so they use AT&T coverage. Sparklight has not officially named its primary network partner, but industry reports market trials indicate the service operates as an MVNO utilizing AT&T's network structure. AT&T. Let's see. Where you're at, it says T-Mobile tends to be better for raw data speeds and 5G performance, and while AT&T's towers are favored for more broader and rural reliability. So I guess it depends heavily on your exact neighborhood, it says. So T-Mobile can be faster in like city and like main metro areas where the towers that you're using are more stable through like rural areas that stretch outside of the city limits more, I guess. So I guess it depends on how far, if you're out into the woods at all. Yeah, so it might be good. As long as you don't have like a grandfathered plan that you'd be losing, you can always like switch over and then if it sucks, go back. Alright, Brooke. Oh, sleepy time. Good night, Rusty. Sweet dreams. Thanks so much for hanging out and getting your cards done today. Rest well. You've been out like all day today. Went shopping and then went out to eat with Tyler. But before you left, we were basically hurricane level downpour. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Are you guys safe? Hopefully you got all warmed up and cozy. 120 a month. That's how much I was paying for 2 lines through Verizon, but now we're spending like 60 or something for 3 phones. So Spectrum was way cheaper. You got soaked to the bone, but by the time you left, it had stopped. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you can warm up so you don't get cold. And Brooke, what kind of reading would you like today? You have AT&T because your dad's worked there forever. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I've never had AT&T. I've only had T-Mobile or Verizon. Well, now Spectrum, which uses Verizon towers. So. General? Okay. Alright, here we go. What does Brooke need to hear today? Oh. Didn't we just pull this one? 9 of Wands reverse? Am I crazy? Or maybe it was a different one. No, it was different. We got... This one is the 9. We had the Knight of Wands. Sounds very similar. We have the knight and the 9. Let's see, 9 of wands. Okay, inner resources, struggle, overwhelm, defensiveness, or paranoia for the keywords for reverse. So let's see what it has to say. The 9 of Wands reverse suggests that you're struggling to keep working towards your goal. The challenges on your path are relentless, pummeling you with setback after setback, and you don't know if you can cope with it anymore, may be ready to give it up. Just know that you're oh so close to completing this challenge. Draw upon your internal resources, your resilience, inner courage, and positive self-talk and mindset to keep you going. You have it in you to turn this challenging situation into a fantastic success, and to help others facing similar hurdles, so keep fighting, you've got this. The 9 of Wands reverse can also appear when you feel overcome by your responsibilities or lack the support from those around you. It seems as if your life is all work and no play, and if you have this, if you know this is a temporary setback, you may just need to push through for a little bit longer so you can get to the finish line. Also, make sure you do not take on any other commitments at this stage until you have more control over your circumstances. If you cannot see any end in sight, then get help and enlist support from your loved ones, a coach, or a therapist that can help you manage. Sometimes the reverse 9 of Wands can indicate paranoia, defensiveness, or concern that everyone may be out to get you. You may think that you're under attack by this certain group of people or a person that is, or that you're being unfairly targeted. Often this might be a sign of fear from within you rather than an external threat, so try to focus on yourself and not worry about what other people may be saying about you. So it looks like it could be taken in multiple different ways. I love paranoia. I love being paranoid that people are out to get me. That's crazy. We don't want to be paranoid. Well, you don't have to be paranoid about us. We adore you. And if anyone's talking smack about you, we'll go punch them in the throat. Just kidding. I don't think it said that anyone's talking smack, but still, you know. It's almost Throat Punch Thursday. Oh, and look! Thanks to Brooke, we hit our goal, so now we can open a card pack of the day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, let's see. Please, please, be nice to us today. Yay, cards! Card time! Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got what's his face? Oh man, I always forget his name. Ooh! She's beautiful. We got an SR star. Oh! Oh, look, we got another. Look at how cute she is. A paper card. We got Lucky. And we got little Duck Nikki. I don't know if my mom has that one. Ooh, and we got SSR. Our baddie. Our vampy baddie. And what's his name again? Aloysius? Aloysius? Is that his name? That does feel like an Abby card. Look at her. This is one of my favorite SSR. She's so cool. This one? Yeah, kind of. You see it? Yeah, I think you did. I think you already have her. Let me see. I'm still waiting to hear back from one person about their cards so I can send them to them. And then I'll be mailing everybody's. Because I want to mail them all at the same time. So I'm just waiting on one DM. And then I'll be shipping your guys' stuff out. Yeah, I think you might. You already have that one. You're getting these ones. Hi, Mom.
Good night.
Look, Mom. If you don't have this one, do you have this one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, so I got a new one for you.
Oh,
That cute?
awesome. How fun.
Yeah. It's purple.
Did we have winners?
We do.
Good
We got
night.
4 winners.
Ooh,
So,
congratulations.
but that was at the end of last month. I'm just
Gotcha.
waiting for them to get back to me so I can mail them.
Gotcha.
Just one.
Okay.
But yeah. So they're gonna be getting their card soon.
That's
very soon.
awesome.
But yeah, get some good sleep. Are you feeling better?
Yeah. Yeah, how about you?
Mm.
Feel a little crummy?
Yeah. But hopefully it'll calm down.
Yeah. Let us know if you need anything.
Alright, good night.
Good night. Tell your little
Alright, everyone says hello, Mother Dear. Brooke says hi. Rhodey says hi. Vix and Abby says hi. Aranla. Oh, and also, oh my goodness, Rhodey, you better not. Rhodey, he said, the universe told me to shoot my shot and fast, move fast. So he was trying to find a girl. He's like, so, and then he put, I'm kidding. Yeah, my mom's taken. She's married. He's trying to be like, hey, mama, how you doing? Oh, she's laughing at you.
That sounds bad.
Oh, funny.
Good night, Carrie's little dear.
Yeah, you gave her a good laugh. He said he jests.
That's too cute.
Brooks trying to summon X or ban him. Oh, sweet dreams, Mom. Bear also says hello, goodbye, good night. Oh, ignore that. I dumped water all over my desk, so all the post-it notes I put on the ground to dry in front of the fan. Mom probably walked in my room. Why are there post-it notes in the middle of the room? It did. So that's what happened there. I was trying to hurry up and start the stream because I was like already 20 minutes late, and then I went to grab a pen on my desk and I just knocked my water over and it dumped all over everything. My pile of post-it notes got soaked. I was sad. Don't worry, Rhodey. I'll immortalize it for you. That's crazy. What, Brooke? Did you... Oh, you want me to pin it? There you go. You got the pin of shame. Pin of shame, Tina. Brooke asked for it, okay? I can't deny Brooke. See, good thing. Thank you, Brooke. It was for you that we had the tarot cards set off to the side and we were opening a pack of Nikki cards, so I didn't get in trouble. Mother Dear does not like the tarot. Yeah, not a pin of shame. It was funny. She did get a good kick out of that. Now she can go tell Dad, I'm a hot commodity. Someone on Carrie's stream is asking me out. Too funny. Alright, let me see. Okay. Here we go. Nikki distraction. Exactly. We needed a Nikki distraction. Alright, Nikki. Before you get stabbed. Alright. Back to the wire. You guys crack me up. If I'm ever having a rough day, stream always cheers me up. You guys are the best. Yeah, she is amazing. She's the best. She's like, she's one of those people that you meet and she's like the epitome of a mom. You know what I mean? I don't know. She's just like has a very motherly energy. Like I'm biased because I'm like, oh, I had the best mom, but she just to anybody she'll be that like mother figure for, you know. She's just always super kind and will be there for anybody, like do her best to help anyone that needs help. Like she's just very giving and thoughtful, and she's very excited because she got a very good review at work today. And they found out, like, she's been overworked. They did, like, a work study for her job to where they, like, monitored her working for, like, 2 weeks to see, like, how many people it technically should take for her to do her job. So it could come up as, like, half of a person or, like, 3/4 of a person takes to do her job, or, like how many hours of work, basically, they're trying to, like, give her and how many people should be doing it. You know, could be like 1 person, 2 person, half a person, whatever. Come to find out, she's been, of course she's overworked because after the work study was over, she's been doing the job of 2 people. It came out that 2 people should be doing that job because there's so much work that they give her, so she's been working crazy hard, so I appreciate her taking time to, you know, hang out with us on Saturdays on her weekend. Yeah, she killed it. I wish well, remember, she's your guys' mother, dear, now, too, though. I'll share. She's mostly mine, though. I'll hog her, but, you know, I share my mom with you guys. You could be adopted, dearlings. You're adopted. You're my adopted siblings. Hi, Lenny! Thank you for the 80 stream streak! What the hell? Thank you! All the mega streaks today. That's so kind. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's an accomplishment, not gonna lie. That's insane. Yeah, the actual mom, but true, yes. Our mother do. Yes, exactly. We share. Other mom, she's not treating you right. Boo! Share my mom. Sharing's caring. Okay. This wire is slightly ornery today. I can't wait to see all of you guys' dancer outfits, though. Mom was working on hers today. I won't tell you guys what it is, so it's a surprise, but she got all the pieces on it. We didn't dye it yet. Well, she didn't dye it. I watched her put it all together, and then she's like, I'm gonna work on it in the morning and surprise you with the dye. She likes to do that. She likes to wake up early in the morning, and she'll be downstairs on Nikki while everyone's still asleep. So cute. And she'll dye her outfit while everyone's asleep so that when wake up she's like, let me load my game and show you what I did. My outfit. It's so cute. Yeah, exactly, Vixen Abby. We're casting out other mom. She's like the other mother from Coraline. Goodbye. Boo. Boo to you. You didn't treat our Vixen Abby right, so goodbye. New mother. Yeah, Brooke's your mom now. I'm your mom now. You have to stay up till 1 to take the antibiotics? Why? How many do you have to take them like every so many hours or something? You know what? Oh yeah. Mother sister. That's an interesting combo. Every 12 hours. Oh, so you took it like 1 p.m. Dang, I would cheat. I'd be the person that was like, I'm tired, and I'd take it early and go to bed, and then take it when I wake up. Don't listen to me though, I'm bad influence. I'm like, close enough. But I guess with antibiotics, it's a little bit more. Okay. Alright. This branch is gonna drive me crazy. Needs to be wrapped around again. It's too low. Okay. It's getting there. Slowly but surely, we're mapping out the tree. My body's not waking up at 11 a.m. unless I need to. Oh, yeah, that's true. You would choose something like 10 and 10. I would choose something like probably 12 and 12. Or 11 11. Because I usually wake up around then. It's so weird when you're the only one on the Power World server. You're like, I'm alone in this world. You were so excited to play Power World. But it updated and you can't. Oh. That's weird. I'll have to... Is that something, like, that's wrong with the server itself? I can DMX. He's the one that helped me set it up. Is everyone else having issues getting on? You had to wait until the antibiotics were ready for you to pick up, which your employee gave you $4 for them. Oh. Oh. Is that something we have to do manually? I'll ask him. I'll just at him in the... I will ask. Okay, and see, his name is Send Help Please in the Discord, so, you know, he's just asking for me to ask him to send help. So, I added him. He did go to sleep, so whenever he wakes up, sometimes he'll wake up in the middle of the night before we end stream, so he might wake up in the middle of the night. We'll see, because sometimes he'll like pop in, be like, you're ending just as I'm waking up, you know, so who knows. Maybe we'll see him towards the end and he can check for us. One second, let me see. Oh, hi Bug! Thanks for your comfy hug of the day! Sorry, I had to message my friend back. You were sleeping your night shift, but woke up very early right now. 4 more hours. But you have already slept 18 hours. Oh my goodness. That's... I don't know how you slept for 18... When I sleep for like 12, 13... I think the longest I slept was like 14 hours when I was really sick. But 18 hours, that's a lot. I would have a really hard time falling asleep too. But we'll keep you company. You'll stand at the top of the basement stairs, yeah, and just like yell down, like, hey! Oh, your power was out. Oh no. Is it storming where you're at, Bug? Hopefully everything's good. I'm using... I want to say this is... obsidian. I forget which type of obsidian I ordered. We got obsidian, emerald, and prehnite. And prehnite kind of has like little black flecks in it. And this is kind of like greenish black. So it's gonna go from black to darker green to lighter green. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't be trusted with glasses today. I already dumped my glass of water all over my desk. And now I'm like throwing jars of beets. Don't mind me. Yes, this is for Hambone. How have you been, Awesomey? I missed you. I haven't seen you streaming lately. But I think you were gone for a while, right? Were you on vacation or something? Because I saw on your server that you were gonna be back. Oh, it's just been storming. Everything cut out randomly. All the servers you play on are on the wrong version of the game. Oh no! Yeah, I'll have to ask X to help Yeah, it's gonna be a moody tree. Bugs Canadian. Oh, Canada. I know, we missed you, Asami. Your absence was felt. We're happy to have you back. Oh my gosh. And especially because you were gone during a lot of the new update. I'm sure you're like catching up with that, Nikki. But yes, we missed you. Most of you already know Asami, but if you haven't gone and followed Asami, Asami, you did just hit your 1,000 followers. I remember last time I was like, you're almost at 1,000, and you were like just about, I don't know why it was like, what, you were like 948. For some reason in my head I thought 998, so I was like, you're only a couple followers away from 1,000. You're like, no I'm not. I was like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? I should not do math after stream, but I'm tired. But now you hit 1,000. We're very happy for you. If you guys haven't gone and followed Awesome and checking her out, you should. But yeah, you're killing it. Yeah, I was like absolutely mortified. I was like, of course I would say something like that. Of course I would. I was just like, I'm never talking again. I was like, oh god. I wanted to die. I was just like, oh, I hate myself. I hate when I do stuff like that. I was like, oh, foot and mouth. Let's see, we'll put this tree branch up here. Okay. Mapping it out. Oh, of course, Lovely. Yesterday, your first stream back, you went through the remaining stories so you wouldn't get spoiled. Oh, good, okay. Because I was like, hopefully you're able to get through without getting spoiled because it was so good. But yeah, we're still spoiler free over here, even though we finished it as well. Just because I don't know if everyone in the chat finished it or not, but yeah, no, it was really, really good. Hopefully you liked it. Math is not your strong suit and it truly instills fear in you. Yeah. Math is one of my best subjects. I just had a really bad brain lag. I like math, but yeah, that was like I'm good with like logical, I don't know, like I'm good with, I don't like word problems, but I like just like straightforward math problems. But yeah, apparently not at nighttime. Apparently not. Oops. You're excited to focus on some styling for the rest of the season, though. I feel like I haven't been able to just sit and only oh my gosh, I love styling. I totally feel you. Like, sometimes I don't... That's why I'm so behind on collecting treasure chests. Because I haven't even finished Eatsaland. I haven't done any of, like, the side quests in Eatsaland. I have, like, so many treasure chests I need to get. Because all I want to do when I load up the game is I want to make pretty outfits. So, does any actual adventuring and treasure hunting get done? No. I need to set some time aside to actually, like, go and get a bunch of treasures and do all the side quests and Eatsaland. because the rest of the map I 100%ed, but Italand and even I think is it the Wangshan realm? I haven't finished that area either. Like I have so many like diamonds I can get. See, look, it's coming along. We're sectioning it out. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to organize the branches so we know where each of them are going to lay, so they're not like all over the place. And then separating them so that we can more easily go through and put the beads on and know where everything's going. You haven't styled ability outfits in one spot? Same. I actually haven't changed my ability outfits since they came out, and I need to swap them out. When it first came out, I was like making new ability outfits. I think the last ability outfit I made was, you know, the water spout ability in the where the fashion show area is, whatever island that's called. That was the last, when that patch came out was the last time I made ability outfit. So, hi Mom. Good night. Okay, sorry, Mother Dear came in. She wanted to check with me with something real quick. She's off to bed. Numbers is hard. Numbers is hard. Let's see. You like how the black wire the metal looks so shiny, right? You didn't even make one for that? Oh my gosh. Well, it's time. It's time. And you can even go back through your lookbook and just pick out your favorites and be like, this looks like it would be a good grooming ability outfit, or this looks like it would be good for this, and then do it that way. I could also do that. Have I done it? No. Should I? Probably. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? I don't know if I want to have this one up. Or maybe have it up behind. Have this one come down. I don't know. It's kind of like a... I know, if I bend this up, then that's good. I just need to bend this. There. Okay. Yeah, it's very shiny. Shiny black wire. This one's gonna be cool. I'm excited for how this one's gonna turn out. I love doing your guys' commissions because you have very good taste in like color palettes. So it's fun to like take your guys' ideas and bring them into reality. All of your creativity. Okay, we got her mapped out. I want to play Palworld, but I don't want to play on a solo world. Oh no. Hopefully we can get it back up and running soon. Hold on. Let's see. You just realized you haven't even played Mahjong yet? I have not learned Mahjong. I liked the Go game better. Sorry, Yospi. The Mahjong was confusing. I didn't take the time to learn it. All of your ability outfits are Halloween themed? Hell yeah. That's amazing, Vampire Queen Brie. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so excited when we have our outfit contest for October. October, we're gonna be having all the outfits for October. Well, October is gonna be our 1 year anniversary for the outfit contest. That's when it started. We started of October last year for the outfit contest, and look at how much it's grown. Because originally I was just doing it for the month of October, and then I was like, this is fun, let's keep doing it. And then it has evolved. Don't worry about Nikki, Mahjong is fake anyway and extra confusing. Okay. I was getting so confused. I'm glad. Okay. I was like, I'm having issues here. Yep, that's how the outfit contest started. I was like, let's make fun outfits for Halloween and have different themes and make it into a contest, and then we were doing that every week in October, and then yeah, I was like, I want to do more. I didn't want it to end because I was like, but it would be fun to do it for Christmas, and then I was like, well, we can't just skip November. We might as well have like Thanksgiving theme or random fall theme, and then I was like, then we could do Valentine. It just kept going. It kept going. I just didn't stop. And you guys' I just like looking at everyone's outfits, so that's my favorite part of it, is seeing what you guys come up with. Because I just find it, like, crazy that we all have the same exact theme, but everyone comes up with something completely different. Like, it's really interesting to see what route everybody's brain takes when it comes to styling, and how different everyone's interpretation is and their own personal twist. And like, honestly, it's gotten to the point where I don't even have to, like, for some people's, I don't even have to look at who did it. You guys have very signature looks and styles that you do. There's like probably about 5 of you that as soon as I see an outfit, I know whose it is. An outfit or even photos. Photos specifically are way easier to tell. I can tell whose photos are whose pretty easily. Like if I guess, I'm usually right. I don't tell you guys I'm guessing, but because that'd be bad if I guess wrong. But I can typically guess whose is whose. For those of you that have been styling and doing the outfit contest for a long time. So it's fun to watch your guys' styles evolve, and your photography skills are evolving, and you're kind of just like really like getting in the groove of like your set style that you have. It's fun. Oh, don't tell me the emerald's not gonna fit through the hole. That's crazy. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to order more emerald, bigger emeralds. That's gonna be unfortunate. Hopefully it's just some of them and not all of them. Like the blue apatite. Because you can't force it through, it's gonna break in half. It just... They like drilled part of the hole big enough, but they didn't drill it all the way through. Okay, there's one! Oh dear, this is gonna go bad. I'm gonna have to... Oopsies. I might have to order more emerald. Boo! Oh, you got in a IRL Mahjong tournament you have to train for? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, Asami. You have to tell us how it goes. I know, time flies. I can't even believe I've been streaming for a year. It's weird. Now it's been longer than a year that I've been streaming. You can always pin Abby most of the time. Yeah, Vixen Abbey has a very distinct color palette and style that is very distinct to her. That's really, really good. What are you able to pin about? Oh yeah, I was talking about how... Oh no, it's not a bad thing. We were talking about how everyone I can like from how long we've been doing outfit contests that there are some of you that have a very distinct style that keeps growing, but it's very like your style to where I can tell whose is whose, and there's like distinct photography styles that you guys keep like developing that sometimes I can tell who made what, or I can see a photo and be like, that's definitely this person. Hello, welcome in. How are you, Jenny? Welcome in. We are wire wrapping. Welcome. Do you also craft? Or do you like crystals? Yes, today is Tarot Tuesday. So we have a channel point redeem that you can use where you can get a tarot reading. So we do it every Tuesday. I have the redeems open. Say less, my oracle. you got it, Awesome. Alright. It's been a while since I've done a reading for you. Alright, here we go. Tarot time. Alright, Tree. Move out the way. You're cute and everything, but we gotta give Awesome the verdict. Alright. What would you like to know? Would you like a general reading? Would you like a relationship reading? Career reading? Ow, ow, ow. Wait, my thing was pulling out my hair. My hair has gotten way too long. It's like very, very long. It got stuck inside of the little flap. It pulled my hair. Very rude. General, you got it. Yeah, I think it's 3,000 for a tarot reading. Why did I think you were blonde? I don't know. Well, probably because I'm natural dirty blonde, I guess. To where when I was younger, it was like... I don't know if you can see the... I don't know. I have some blonde in my hair, but mostly near my face. But no, I naturally have like... It became dark brown. Like a darker brown over the years. You were thinking red? Oh, interesting. Everyone thought I had a different hair color than I actually did. Oh, thank you. It's my natural hair color. I haven't dyed it in a while. I think when I dyed my hair, obviously, well, I mean, probably no surprise to you guys, but when I did dye my hair all the time, it was mostly purple. Purple, and then I did like pastel pink, blues, but mostly purple. Yeah, your hair isn't purple and you don't have antlers? I did have antlers. I did dye my hair purple a lot. But I think black looked... probably black was one of the more... Well, I was blonde for a while, but my hair was like naturally blonde because the sun and like swimming in the pool bleached my hair here in Arizona. So my hair was like naturally blonde when I was like in high school, and then I started dyeing it purple, and then I dyed it a bunch of different colors and bleached it, and yeah, no, my hair's been pretty much any color other than like highlighter neon colors because I can't really pull that off. I don't think. I didn't exactly want to test to see. Let's see. Alright, awesome-y. Awesome-y, awesome-y, awesome-y. General. Oh! No! Shiglum. We got the Four of Cups. Alright, what's going on? Like a green glaze you don't want to bleach. I know that there's like even if you get like manic panic and you like put it over your hair, it just like it's not gonna like hold to the hair follicle very well. It'll like stain it a little bit. Yeah, no sense, no swords, no dead birds, just the emotional Four of Cups where she looks very depleted and down. Let's see. Hopefully there's some positive thing going on with it. Okay, it's not too bad. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, and reevaluation. Alright. When the Four of Cups turns up in a tarot reading, new invitations and opportunities are following you. But for now, you're saying no and turning them away. Perhaps the prospects do not interest you, or your cup is full, or you already have too much on your plate. Use your discernment to decide what's truly important to you, and don't be afraid to decline new projects that don't align with your future path. The Four of Cups can also indicate a time when you are turning your attention and your energy internally to realign to this new phase of your life. You know that you need to be standing on firm ground. I don't know why it says terra firma, but I'm pretty sure that means firm ground before you can decide your next steps. While you need to decline some very alluring opportunities, you do so knowing you're going to be in a better position to say yes to opportunities that are a better fit for you. You're creating a space within yourself so that you're ready to accept new opportunities later and give them the best possibility of success. Use this time for inward reflection, grounding, contemplation before accepting the next big thing. Sometimes this card brings a message, not now, but maybe later. While this is not a man. While our mermaid in the Four of Cups doesn't accept the cups offered, they don't wholly reject them either. Oh, okay, so you can see in the picture these little fairies bringing the cups to offer, but you can see like not interested. I am self-reflecting. Check in emotionally and spiritually. Let's see. So that you can see if this is a good fit and before you commit to it for the long term. The Four of Cups can also appear when you're bored or dissatisfied with your everyday life. You may feel disengaged, apathetic, or unmotivated. Maybe life has become dull. The Four of Cups invites you to bring your attention inward and reevaluate your situation to find a deeper meaning in what you do. You may have found yourself disconnected from your emotional self and inner truth and need to reestablish this connection so you can get to a greater sense of purpose and direction. Now could be an excellent time to switch off from the distractions of the external world, social media, and the news and other people's stories, to allow you the space to listen to your own voice and inner knowing and gain more clarity. The Four of Cups may show that you have shut yourself off to new opportunities because you have been hurt or rejected before. The man in this card has his arms crossed as if protecting himself and closing himself off from the external world. That's not a man. This mermaid. Sorry. It's talking about the Rider-Waite card. You may have had a relationship end in heartbreak or experienced a failure in your career, and now you're trying to avoid getting in the same predicament again. However, you may miss out on new opportunities that are an excellent fit for you. Check on a soul level and question whether shutting yourself down is the best course of action, or if it's time to open up to the new possibilities that are available to you. I know. Sounds like you're going to have some opportunities incoming. That's what it seems like. You've had red, orange, black, and near blonde. You were alt-tab what? Oh, what's my natural hair color? This is my natural hair color. Oh, my hair's getting tangled in my rabbit that's hanging on my mic. It's like a brown. But it has like kind of like, I don't know if you can tell in this light, but it has a little bit of like a reddish blonde. There's like random blonde streaks in it. There's random like red tint to it a little bit. I know it's super long. It's all the way to my mid-thigh. And I keep, oh god. Okay. I have been fascinated with the fact that my hair has been able to get that long. And be so healthy. And I'm like, oh, I want to see how long it's going to get. But now that it's like mid-thigh, every time I go to sit on the couch, like, I'm not used to my hair being past my waist. So I like sit on my hair and my head gets like jerked back. And it's really annoying. It's not fun. Or I'm sitting on the couch and then somebody sits on my hair. And then my head. Mom, when we're sitting here doing outfit contests, my hair is like off the side of the chair, and sometimes she'll lean on the chair, the arm of the chair, and then my hair gets yanked a lot. You guys will hear her be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to look on your hair. So that happens a lot. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, Peach. Peach Divine, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, raiders. Sorry, we were yapping. We're doing some tarot readings and wire wrapping today. You were playing some Infinity Nikki. Hell yeah. Oh, and it's Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Peach Divine. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let me give you a shout out. We love our fellow Infinity Nikki creators. If you guys haven't gone and checked out Peach Divine, please do. How's Nikki? What were you guys up to in Nikki? Let me check you out. Hey, and it's Natalia. Hello. How are you guys? Yours is like mid-back and it's always getting caught in seatbelt or lay on. Yeah, it's the worst, Leonie. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about how annoying long hair can be. Because you end up like sitting on it, or people lean on it, or it gets like stuck, or it's difficult sometimes. So, you finished the current quest. You're an emotional mess. Oh my gosh, it was so good though. We are spoiler free here just for people that haven't completed it, but yeah, no, it was really, really good. I hope that you I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was like all over the place. I appreciate you. Yeah, and it can make you really hot. Yes. I've been like overheating, and then I get very overstimulated with my hair, and I'm like, please, I just want to like cut it all off right now, but I'm trying to see how long I can get it. I need to at least trim the ends because I've started getting a little bit of split ends, so I'm gonna trim it a little bit, but I want to see how long it'll get. It was an emotional roller coaster, for sure. It's, they did such an amazing job, though. I love it. But welcome in. Nice to meet you. I'm Carrie. Tuesdays are Tarot Tuesday, where we do tarot readings. I have a channel point redeem, to where our dearlings here can redeem for tarot readings every Tuesday. And then we also do our crafting on Tuesdays, where we work on our crystal wire trees. This one's a commission. If anyone ever wants to commission one, I make smaller ones too. So that one's getting shipped out. But But yeah, so we do our little our trees and tarot time on Tuesdays, and then yeah, tarot and tree time. Uh, Wednesdays we're gonna be playing Fields of Mystria. I just started, so we're only very early on, but I have been super excited the full game came out. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we play All Infinity Nikki. Lots of styling, we do outfit contests, all that jazz. So you're more than welcome to join our outfit contest. This week's theme is dancer themed, so any dancer. And the winners, we have a photo contest and an outfit contest, and the winners each get a $5 Nikki gift pass via Steam or PayPal every week. So it's a lot of fun. We love looking at everybody's outfits. We were talking about that a little bit earlier, but anybody that new that wants to enter, you're more than welcome. Thank you, Vixen Abby, for sharing the Discord. Yeah, you can enter in the Discord. I put everyone into a slideshow, and it's anonymous. Nobody knows whose is whose. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, Fields of Mystery is so cute. Have you played it, Peach? Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Peach. I appreciate you. I'll definitely be checking out your VOD later. Checking out your page. Let me see if I can... I want to click on you. Let me check you out. What do you got going on? You're playing Spirit's Dead. Hey, Nikki. I haven't heard of Bully. We like that. Ensures yapping, variety gaming, and soothing chaos. Very nice. We love that. You like stories and cozy games. Ooh, okay, so lately you've been playing Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Stardew, and Infinity Nikki. Oh, so you like Stardew, so then I bet you love Fields of Mystria. Oh yeah, I played Early Access when it came out like 2 years ago. But I only played for like 50 hours when it first came out, and then I realized that I couldn't like romance anyone properly, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait until the full release comes out to play it at all. I only got to like midsummer, and then so I haven't really gotten very far, but it's so cute. Oh, and thank you for sharing the Etsy, Vixen Abby. Yes, if you guys ever want to commission anything or check out my little shop, that's my Etsy. Let's see, where did you go? Let's see. Oh, we like the bio, so cute. I like that. See, for your stream, I like that you you openly talk about topics in regards to mental health, like ADHD. I also have ADHD, stuff like that. Here, mine's a little bit different. We are open about talking about any type of chronic health issues, health, illness, stuff like that, because I try to bring awareness to different chronic illnesses and have people have a safe space if they need to vent about anything health-wise that's going on. So I appreciate that about your page. Peach, I'll give you a follow. If you guys want to go check out Peach. Oh, look at your cute little emotes. They're little peaches. Thank you so much for popping in. I like making new streamer friends that play Nikki. Same, you played it and decided to wait for the final updates? Hell yeah, hell yeah. You love a cute life dating sim. Me too. Did you ever play Sunhaven? I know that's a little more niche, but I love Sunhaven. The graphics aren't as like cutesy as Fields of Mystria, but as far as like the dating sim aspect and the farming and the mechanics of the game, I really liked it. Yeah, 50 hours. Yeah, only 50 hours. Well, considering I put like 350 hours into Sunhaven and 150 into Stardew, 50 was minimal. I know, it's so nice meeting Nikki players. You didn't get super far, but you love that you can really personalize it. Yeah, yeah. It was very personal. It, like a lot of decorating options, and you can have multiple farms. You can have like 3 different farms in Sunhaven. I like the mechanics of it a lot. And you can make the days like 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes, so I like that I could take my time in the days and not feel rushed like Stardew. Stardew, I just felt rushed constantly, so that stressed me out a bit. Investigate the righteous barking of a dog. The quest objective right now in Star Rail's collab with Fate Stay Night. Oh my, the righteous barking of a dog. What an interesting quest objective, Brooke. That's funny. Hi, Sarah Fox. Good to see you. How are you today? You like that you can turn out the seasonal monsters? Oh, yeah. You're right. The weed. I would keep the weed and the rock monster alive as long as possible so that I could farm the stuff that they throw on my island or on my farm. Because I was like, good. Drop all those things so I could sell it. Or I needed to farm for materials, so I'd be like, okay, that's cool. I'll just put it on my farm. So I kept them on, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to kill them till the last possible minute. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, no, I like a good farming sim game. So I'm super excited about Fields of Mystria because my favorite part about it is how unique the dialogue is. Like each day, the dialogue is very different. They don't say the same thing over and over again. When you talk to them, it doesn't let you say anything to them again, so you don't get repetitive dialogue. So I really like that about it. We're starting the process. Aw, thanks Vampire Queen Brie for going over there and checking out Peach. You're good, how are you? I see you're working on trees. Yes, we are working on trees. I finished this one off stream. All done. Our little blue, I used quartz, rainbow moonstone, and blue apatite for this one. So that one's going to its new home. And then this one, we're doing obsidian, emerald, and prehnite. So we have this, obsidian, emerald. But we're finding that the emerald is very tiny. So I might have to order new emerald because the beads are too small for this wire. I got a few of them on, but all of these that are sitting right here, they were too tiny. The holes were too tiny, so that's like the worst. You can't tell. The emerald looked much larger in the photos when I ordered it, so... And I got it from a new seller that I haven't bought from before because they weren't selling emerald on my usual supplier's website. So I was like, I'll try out this Etsy shop. They have good reviews. Got it in the mail. I was like, this is like half the size of what it looks like in the photos. But, you know. Oh, whoops, wrong color first. You did too, Leonie. Where? I'm so sorry. You did right after Asami. Tarot time! Thank you, Leonie. Thank you. If I ever miss one of your guys' redeems, yes, please let me know. The ADHD can be bad. You're gonna heat up some dinner, LQ10. Thank you so much for the lurk, Peach. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And it was very, very nice to meet you. Happy to make a new Nikki friend. Yes. Thank you for the raid. Please do your after stream care. I know stream can be exhausting. So anybody that's here after a raid and needs to unwind, get some food, get some snacks, drinks, water, needs to head to bed, please do. Thank you so much for popping over. Oh, thank you, Sarah Fox. Yeah, I have severe mast cell activation syndrome. So I'm very ill, unfortunately. I I got to the point where I could barely eat anything. Um, I couldn't eat any solid food for a few years. Right now, I finally got to the point where I can eat solid food again, but I was limited to like one or two foods that I could get down without going into anaphylaxis. And it took me over 10 years to get diagnosed. They didn't know what was wrong with me. They couldn't figure out why my throat was closing up or why I was going anaphylaxis. They were just like, well, you're SOL. Good luck. Here's some steroids. And it's probably just allergies or anxiety. And turns out, no, I have mast cell issues. And my body was trying to protect me improperly. I have too many mast cells that are firing and releasing histamine and causing excessive inflammation and causing me to go in anaphylaxis every day for a long time. I finally have it mostly under control now that I just got diagnosed a little over 2 years ago, and I was able to get on some mast cell stabilizers, and I'm in the process of trying to get into remission so that I can like live normally again, because I had to stop. I couldn't work anymore because I'm a massage therapist, and I any type of like scent, essential oils, like even people that use Tide on their laundry, like my throat will close up if I'm around them, so I can't really like be around people right now. So that's why I started streaming, was to kind of like meet other people that were like struggling with like chronic illness or mast cell issues that also felt really lonely. I was honestly just started streaming to try and make friends or like not be so lonely because I felt very alone because I couldn't leave my room and I couldn't go outside and I couldn't work and I was like dying. But I'm doing a lot better now. I am a lot more stable. I don't go into anaphylaxis every day anymore. I can have flare-ups where I start going to anaphylaxis, but I can keep it under control. And there's a hospital nearby, so now I know what it's happening, so I can treat it, and you know. So we're getting there. Right now, I'm working with doctors. But if anyone is struggling with issues similarly, and you need any advice or like any just like anybody to vent to about it because it's really hard, we're here for you. And I have a section in Discord if it's something personal you don't want to talk about in the chat. There's a medical woes section or a venting section that are always there. So thank you, Chloe, for getting your comfy hug of the day, and thank you, Brooke, for the hug. You're so sweet. But yeah, the worst of it's over, so we're getting there, one day at a time. My next doctor's appointment's in September. I have to like save up for my appointments because my specialist, she costs like $350 an appointment, which is not cheap, but she knows how to treat my illness. So this week I'm trying to like look up grants and scholarships and stuff to try to be able to pay for my testing and stuff, because I have to get tested for Lyme's disease and I have to get tested for parasites and all that kind of stuff and try to treat that before we can tackle the mycotoxin stuff. So aw, thank you, Chloe, you're so sweet. You started a stream because of aw, that's so sweet, Chloe. Thank you. I just want to give you a big ol' hug. And I didn't know that you streamed. Let me check out your page. And you're streaming to Fanny Nikki, you guys. Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a follow. And, oh my gosh, we got another raid. Double raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Hi, Greykins. How are you? You made it for tarot time. We're doing tarot reading for Learny right now. I got a little sidetracked with a yapping, but welcome in. Let me give a shout out to Greykins real quick and then give a shout out to Chloe. If you guys haven't gone and followed Greykins also is an Infinity Nikki creator, but they were just playing the Blueprints. I was watching your stream. You were playing that the other day. How was it? What were you guys doing? Aw, I'm glad I could inspire you too, Vixen Abby. That makes me so happy. You guys can definitely do it. I believe in you. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. But yes, you guys made it for tarot time. Thank you so much, Greykins. I hope that you guys had so much fun playing Blueprints. If you need to, you know, do some after stream care, chill. If you want to also get a tarot reading, you're more than welcome to. Today is Tarot Tuesday, and we're here chilling, working on a new crystal wire tree. We make crystal wire trees. It's crafting and Tarot Tuesday, so we're just vibing over here. But yeah, we're working on some commissions from our lovely peeps. Oh, you had a really successful day in the beginning? Hell yeah. Very nice. Aw, after the judgment last week you appeared. Aw, yay, Chloe, good. The tarot time was effective. Comfy cozy hug from me too. You're really cool, Floof. Aw, thank you, Sarah Fox. You're so sweet. Yes, I love our little community over here. Everyone is so sweet and just wholesome and kind. And even when some of us are going through stuff, everyone has each other's backs and we're just cheering each other up over here, you know? No matter what life throws at us. We get a few curveballs here or there, but, you know. Alright, I forget. Learny, was I doing a general reading for you? You did not say. Learny, would you like general, romance, career? If you did say it was way high up and I missed it, and I apologize. Good to see you too, Jess. I hope you're doing amazing. General, okay, perfect. That's totally my bad. Alright. We got a general for Learny. Here we go. The tarot's been extra sassy today, but we've had some really good readings, and then we've had some really sassy ones. It sassed me a lot. Let's see here. Learny. What does Learny need to hear today? Oh, see? Lots of major arcana. This is like the 5th major arcana today. Alright, we got the Emperor reversed. Alright, let's see what he has to say. That's the 4th card in tarot. Let's see here. What do we got? Alright. Reversed keywords. Excessive control. Inflexibility, domination, or lack of discipline. Alright, let's see what it has to say. The reversed Emperor calls on you to assess your relationship with power, control, authority, and responsibility and discipline. Are you expressing too much or too little of these elements in your life right now? And are they working for you or against you? In the reverse position, the Emperor can be domineering or rigid in his thinking. This card can suggest an overuse or abuse of authoritative power that is surrounding you. It could originate from you, or it could originate from another person, often a boss, a partner, or a father figure that's being domineering. And it may be may cause deep insecurities or trigger father issues from childhood. Consider the role that power plays in your life. Are you asserting your power and dominance in a way that leaves others feeling powerless, or are you giving away your personal power too much, trying to please someone else, often a father figure or a person in authority? Seek to find a solution where you lead from a place of personal power and enable others to do the same. Power can be equally and constructively distributed. You don't need to take it from others, nor do you need to give yours away. The reversed emperor may be a sign that others look to you as their leader or an expert in the field, but you may be shying away from that role. You may fear being seen as a leader and instead preferring to hide in the shadows or stay out of the spotlight. There may be other ways that you can make an impact and influence the world, such as authoring a book or training others to reach a bigger audience. Sometimes the reversed emperor asks you to stand up to authority. You may feel fed up with an overbearing boss or a person in your life and feel compelled to enter a more flexible and adaptive environment. Maybe you aspire to be your own boss or work independently by starting your own business, or you may seek a career where you can have greater flexibility and creativity on how you complete your work. You're sick of having to always work within the confines of a particular structure or way of doing things, and you want to break free from it. When the reversed emperor pops up in a tarot reading, pay attention to your commitment to your goals and your self-discipline to get the job done. If you're struggling to see any outcomes, check that you have a plan in place, a routine to support it, and dedication to see it through. You may need to get a little tough on yourself and do the uncomfortable work that you prefer to avoid, but if you can harness the positive, upright energy of the emperor, your efforts will lead to success. In a relationship reading, the reversed emperor suggests that you may be in an unequal partnership and it may be making you unhappy in the long term. Your significant other may become possessive or dominating or authoritative. While you may have been looking for a partner to take care of you and offer a stable foundation for the future, those qualities may have gone too far, and it seems as though your independence and freedom may be starting to be taken away. This dynamic may put a strain on the relationship and prevent flow of the energies between you. So that's just in a relationship reading though, so we're more general. So hopefully that's not the case. But in other words, it looks like either there may be someone, a father figure or a person of authority in your life that may be like acting extremely domineering, or it may be self-discipline where trying to have a plan in place and a routine for your goals. Those don't sound good. Yeah, the keywords didn't sound good, but it seems like it's not too negative. Could have been worse. Alright, next we have Greykins. Alright, Greykins. I think that was who's next. Let's see, we did Lyrini. And then we had a hydrate from Brooke. Thank you, Brooke, for the hydrate. We had the raid, and then we had... Yep, Greykins is next. Alright, Greykins, would you like a general reading, a career reading, a relationship reading? What you feeling? Okay, well that's good. We'll take the routine then. Because I'm glad there's nobody that's being domineering in your life. That's good. Alright, Greykins, let's spill the tea. What do we got? Alright. It says that ads are going to start in a minute, but I'll snooze them because I don't want you getting stuck in the ads during your tarot reading. Alright, general for Greykins. What does Greykins need to hear today? Oh, okay. Well, it's reversed. We have the Seven of Cups. Snooze. Well, let's see what that has to say. Seven of Cups reversed. Curious. I don't think I pulled this one reversed for a long time. Let's see. Reversed. Alignment Personal values and overwhelmed by choices are the key words. Alright, let's see here. The reverse Seven of Cups often appears when you face several different choices, and instead of choosing the option that may appeal to others, you're relying on your inner wisdom and guidance to show you the best way. You may come up with your own criteria to help you make decisions in alignment with your inner being. If you find yourself with multiple opportunities or ideas, ground yourself first and reflect on what you want for the long term. All these shiny new objects in front of you have a certain magic power over you right now, and you're at risk of losing focus if you chase after pipe dreams. Take a step back and assess the options against your priorities, and work out which opportunities will be of real benefit to you. As a card of choices and options, the reverse Seven of Cups can mean you are overwhelmed by choice and cannot move forward. Reduce your options and focus on what's important to you. You don't need to keep searching for that big idea. You have what you need. Make your pick and move forward with it. So, that's not terrible. It seems like you have choices, multiple ideas to be made. Lots of choices. Yay. Hi, Candy Lover. Good to see you. Thanks for your comfy hug of the day. Alright. Thank you for getting your reading, Greykins. Alright, Chloe. Your turn. What would you like today? A general reading? Career reading? Love reading? You have a certain question? What you feeling? Last time you got Death Soul, take it? Yeah, you know. Hey, that means you came out on top, you know. That phase is over. Of course, Candy Lover. You'll be right after Jess. Oh, Brooke's here. She's biting you before you get a chance. Oh, got to bite back. General? Okay, you got it, Chloe. Alright, what message does Chloe need to hear today? Oh, we got Judgment. We have been getting lots of major arcana. Alright, let's see here. Judgment. 20. Let's see. Interesting. Keywords. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, or absolution. The Judgment card is calling you to rise up and embrace your higher level of consciousness for the service of your highest good. You're experiencing a spiritual awakening and realizing that you're destined for so much more. This is your cosmic up-leveling. You hear the call and you're ready to act. Tune into a higher frequency. Let go of your old self and step into this newest version of who you really are. The Judgment card often indicates that you need to make a life-changing decision, but unlike those associated with the Logical Justice card, this card requires a blend of intuition and intellect. You may be at a crossroads, aware that any choice you make will bring significant change with lasting effects. Tune into your higher self, trust your judgment, and know that you're on the right path. If you still need clarity on the situation, look to your past and life lessons to guide you. Judgment pops up in a tarot reading when you are close to reaching a significant stage in your journey. You have reviewed and evaluated your past experiences and have learned from them. All the pieces of the puzzle in your life are finally coming together to form one unified picture and life story. This integration has healed deep wounds, and you are now able to put the past behind you. You have found your absolution, having cleared away any wrongdoings or regrets, and releasing guilt and sadness about the past. This purging process will leave you refreshed and ready to take on any new challenges. The Judgment card suggests that you will find comfort in sharing your struggles with others in a group environment. There will be others who have experienced similar things that can show you the way to freedom from your troubles. Let them guide you and help you, and rise together. That's very good. We love that. I know. Wasn't that what you got last time? How many times? This just happened with Aurella. Aurella last week got the moon and then got it again. And then we got Judgment again. So we just wanted to like reaffirm what we already knew. I know they are trying to tell you something. The odds of that are like very slim. Because I did the same thing before. I kept pulling the world reversed like 5 days in a row, and I was like, okay, apparently they're confirming that that's just what I need to hear, and doesn't want to give me another card. So that's good though. We're just reinforcing. Shrimp is here in spirit. Poor Shrimp. Shrimp is just always getting bit by Candy Lover. I know, it is what you got last time. So funny. What are the chances? It's so slim. It's like... no, you're getting the same card, girl. Alright. Well, sorry you got the same message twice, but I guess it was just like... haven't finished that yet, apparently. Reaffirm it again. Alright. Next was Jess. Alright, Jess. Yeah, that message really did want to be heard. Alright, what you feeling, Jess? Would you like a general reading? What you feeling? What you feeling? Alright, Storm Rider, you'll go right after Candy Lover. I got you. Of course, lovely. Here we go. Alright, just. What does Jess need to hear today? Ooh. Wow, I'm telling you. Crazy energy going on. Another major arcana. We got justice this time. Fascinating. Judgment and justice. Alright. What in the world? This one's 11. Right before the Hanged Man. Alright. Justice, fairness, truth, cause and effect, and law are the keywords. The justice card represents justice, fairness, truth, and the law. You're being called to account for your actions and will be judged accordingly. If you've acted in alignment with your higher self and the greatest good for others, you have nothing to worry about. However, if you haven't, you may be called out and made up to own for your actions. If this has you shaking in your boots, know the justice card isn't as black and white as you may think. A level of compassion and understanding accompany justice. And although you may have done something you regret, this card suggests that you will be treated fairly and without bias. Okay, so I guess it depends on whether or not there's something there. If you seek justice, okay, there we go. We got another aspect of the card. If you're seeking justice, then justice card is a positive sign that you will indeed be served. You may be part of a legal case or awaiting a final judgment from the courts or a governing body or institution. A ruling will be passed down shortly, and once a decision is made, you must accept it and move on. There are no retrials or second chances with the upright justice card. It often appears when you need to make an important choice with the potential for long-term repercussions. Be aware of the impact of your decision will have on your well-being and the well-being of others. Choose consciously and by connecting with your inner guidance system or your intuition, and ask for the answer that is most alignment with your highest good of all. Be ready to stand by your decisions, as you will be held to account by the choices you make. You need to ask yourself, do I stand by my decisions and accept the consequences of my actions? If you cannot, then dig deeper, plunge into what you believe is right and wrong in the situation, until you find a place where you can stand up in integrity and strength. At its core, justice is about the search for truth. As you explore your truth, you will discover things that are not as clear cut as you had thought. Be prepared to dip into murky waters and explore what the truth means to you. Be consciously aware of what you believe to be true and what you believe to be fair and ethical. It may not be as clear cut as you think, so prepare to challenge yourself and explore new territories of your belief system. Interesting. So it can be taken in multiple different ways depending on the situation. Hopefully you're not going through any legal battles, but it looks like if you are, then that's good. Of course, Chloe, I'm glad that it's very reaffirming. Oh no! Oh no. Well, I already messaged X about it, so when he wakes up, I'll have him update it for Power World. Because I'm not sure if it's something he needs to do. Probably. Alright, next we have Candy Lover. And Candy Lover, I think you said you wanted general, right? Yeah, general reading when you get the chance. Okay, perfect. Alright, Queen Bree, you got it. You'll be right after Storm Rider. Storm Rider's like, I feel the need to tear it. Time to tarot. Tarot card time. Tarot Tuesday. Alright, here we go. Candy Lover. What does Candy Lover need to hear today? Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm telling you. So, how many major arcanas are we gonna pull in a row? We got the Empress for you. She's beautiful. What a beautiful card. Lucky pull. Empress is the third. Upright. The keywords stand for fertility, femininity, beauty, nature, and abundance. So that's good. We love that. The Empress signifies a strong connection with our femininity. Femininity translates in many ways: elegance, sensuality, fertility, creative expression, nurturing, and it is necessary for creating balance in both men and women. The Empress calls on you to connect with your feminine energy, create beauty in your life, connect with your senses through taste, touch, sound, smell, and sight. Draw on your senses to experience pleasure and deep fulfillment. Treat yourself to a day spa, learn massage, enjoy a restaurant, or spend more time with your partner or friends. Discover different approaches to expressing yourself creatively, be it through painting, music, drama, or other art forms. This may be the perfect chance to take up a new hobby that enables you to access this part of yourself. The Empress signifies abundance. You are surrounded by life's pleasures and have everything that you need to be comfortable right now. You are in a period of growth in which all you have dreamed of is now going to start coming to fruition. When the Empress appears in your tarot readings, take a moment to reflect on the bounty that surrounds you and offer gratitude for all that you've created and will continue to build on with this energy and create even more abundance in your life. As the Mother Earth archetype, the Empress urges you to venture out into nature and ground yourself and be in flow with the earth. Take a trip to your favorite natural setting, be it the forest, beach, mountain, or lake, and sit for a couple of minutes, hours, or even days to breathe in the energy that surrounds you while marveling at the beauty of your surroundings. Allow yourself time and space to enter a different frame of mind and receive the grounding spirit of nature and your heart consciousness. When you do this, um, you can reach a higher state of consciousness. When you are in tune with this energy of the Empress, you will naturally take on her mother nature. You feel a strong urge to nurture and care for others from a place of loving compassion and support. You see it as a gift and an honor to tend to others, and in doing so, you too receive the benefit. In a more literal sense, you may step into the role of a mother, perhaps as a caretaker or spending quality time with kids. The Empress can also suggest an actual pregnancy or the birth of a new idea or project, bringing your creative ideas into being by nurturing them, supporting their growth. Allow these designs, their manifestations, to flow through you, acting with compassion and love. You could have a birth of a project. That's good. I like that. She's a powerful coach. There's a bee in your headphones again. Oh no. It's not me, is it? Oh, of course, Chloe. I got you. I have a couple prior to her, but because we are gonna do Storm Rider next and then Vampire Queen Bree, but yeah. If she wants. This is an extra. Thank you so much. No legal battles here, thankfully, but I could apply it in other ways. Okay, that's good, Jess. I'm glad there's no legal battles. That's a relief, because I'm like, oh no, you hate that. Don't want to deal with that. Alright, so next we have for Storm Rider. Alright, Storm Rider, what you feeling today? General? As well? Or what are you feeling? General? Okay, perfect. Alright, tarot time. Tarot time. Alright, Storm Rider. Here we go. Oopsie. I want to flip out all over the place. Oh, stupid hair. Get off of me. Get away. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright. Storm Rider. What message is Storm Rider here? What the hell? She back! But in reverse this time. What in the hell? What are you doing back here, Justice? But in reversed. I'm curious what it means reversed. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully you're not going through a legal battle. Hello, Havoc! Welcome in! Not that I know. Well, in reverse, the keywords are unfairness, lack of accountability, or dishonesty. So, let's... Maybe there's someone being dishonest in your life? Alright, let's find out what's happening. The reverse justice card can suggest that internally, something you've done may not have been morally right. Others may not see it yet, so you have the choice. You can hide it and hope no one finds out, or you can own up to your mistakes and take focused action to resolve the situation. Whichever you choose, you will need to live with the consequences. So go with what feels right for you. Similarly, it could also suggest that you're not willing to take accountability or try to dodge a bullet You may be being dishonest with yourself or others, but once you acknowledge where you made the mistake, do whatever you can to make it right again, you will free yourself from any guilt or shame. It could also indicate that your inner critic is in full effect. You may be evaluating your every move and coming down hard on yourself when you misstep. If this resonates instead, start from a place from forgiveness and self-acceptance and show yourself kindness and compassion, knowing that we all make mistakes. Thank your inner critic for bringing this judgment to your conscious awareness and trust that you can now clear it away. If you're making an important decision that will impact others, be aware that you're holding on to prejudice or bias that could sway your decision unfairly. You may need to source more information to make a balanced decision or shine the light on your own personal judgments. And it says, if you're engaged in a legal matter, which hopefully you said you're not, you may fear an unfair outcome or dispute the final judgment, calling to question the legal process. There may be complications that impedes justice being served. Okay, well, I'm glad you're not in a legal battle when it has to that. So it could either be something internally that you feel guilty about or that you're dodging, or that you are being too much of an inner critic on yourself and hyper analyzing yourself whenever you do any little thing that you might feel like you could do better. And so it's about finding self-acceptance and showing yourself kindness and compassion. I have a goldfish memory, so I'm not really sure. Well, then we'll hope that maybe you're being too hard on yourself. But, you know, totally understandable. I feel the same sometimes. My memory is like, huh? What up? Alright, let's see. Final Storm Rider. Okay, next we have Vampire Queen Bree. Alright, Bree, you said General, I believe. Perfect. I got you. Alright, what do we got going on today? We pulled Justice again. Justice! Judgment! How many times are we gonna pull this card? Alright, let's see. You guys are watching me shuffle though. Alright. Vampire Queen Bree. What do you got going on today? What message does Vampire Queen Bree need to hear? Nope, okay. We got something new. Alright, what do we got? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Reversed. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Pentacles. Queen. Knight. Okay, reversed. The keywords are self-discipline, boredom, feeling quote-unquote stuck, and perfectionism. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Do you need greater self-discipline and commitment to achieve your goals? Instead of trying new things or dreaming up more ideas, the Reverse Knight of Pentacles encourages you to establish a schedule or routine for yourself and stick to it until you have completed your assigned task. The Reverse Knight of Pentacles may also point to a journey of self-development or improvement, in which a routine will support your success. For example, you may try a healthy eating plan or exercise schedule for yourself to help become more fit or healthy, and you may also need to pay attention to the practical matters in your life that you have ignored recently. Mundane activities such as home upkeep, money matters, business, relationships, and moving forward in your career have been left by the wayside as you're focusing on more exciting or important opportunities. Depending on what's on your plate, you may want to make more time to get your life in order, or you may want to continue to focus on more pressing priorities. On the flip side, the Knight of Pentacles might also suggest that you're feeling stuck in the daily grind of life and it has become boring or dull. While you may have implemented a routine and schedule to increase productivity and efficiency, you are finding it stifling to your creativity and innovation. It may be time to do something different. Be spontaneous. you don't always have to stick to the rules. Perhaps you have become unadventurous, overly conservative, or resistant to change. You may prefer to just stay at home while others are having fun and taking risks. There's nothing wrong with a quiet night in. However, you may be isolating yourself from others or losing interest in your friends. Try to get out more and open up to new experiences. The reverse Knight of Pentacles can also warn that you are becoming perfectionist in how you approach your work. Have you caught yourself being critical of others who do not share the same attention to detail as you, or becoming quickly frustrated when their work is not at the same standard as yours? While your hard work is appreciated, try not to lose the support of others along the way. So it sounds like it could be multiple different things. Starting off great. Me literally starting to stream because I felt stuck and wanted to make friends. Oh, see? There you go. So that means you are already in the process of putting yourself out there. And see? You made friends with us. Already. So you feel gone out. You know what? Don't feel bad about it. I also tend to be a bit of a perfectionist. But what matters is regardless, you are putting yourself out there and starting. And, you know, it's hard not to be that way. At least for me, I get very particular. But, you know, I guess it's good to take a deep breath and be like, okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like slowly things are gonna I'm gonna keep growing and improving. So good. I hope. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah. For Gotham. Waterlily, you're so funny. But yeah, if you guys haven't gone and checked out Brie, please do go check her out, show her some love. All the hugs. Alright, Vampire Queen Brie. And then we have Chloe. Alright, Chloe, you said that your friend wanted a tarot reading, that you were redeeming one for her. Of course, lovely, of course. What was your friend's name? That was having a hard day? That needed a little... Hopefully the cards are not brutal. They can be kind of rude sometimes. You're adopting everyone. Yeah! All the new friends. Seriously, Nikki has been like the best for making new friends. Alright, sounds good, Osmi. Sweet dreams. Nighty night. Thanks so much for popping in. I'm glad you're back. Happy is your sister, daughter, Hambo, and X are your brothers. Nice. You guys are all my dearlings. Does that imply we're siblings? Or my children? I'm just kidding. I feel like mom's the mother, so you guys must be my siblings. Havoc? Okay. Alright, Havoc. Here we go. Havoc. What does Havoc need to hear today? Alright, we got the Three of Cups reversed. Interesting. It's a beautiful card. Let's see, Havoc. What do we got going on? Alright. Reverse, the keywords are independence, alone time, hardcore partying, whoa, or three's a crowd. Because usually, like, yeah, this is a card for, like, group celebration, friendship, collaborations. So in reverse, I'm interested to see what this has to say. While the upright Three of Cups is a card of friendship and social events, the reversal of this card suggests that you would prefer to go it alone right now. You may have recently spent a lot of time with others and now just need some alone time. Or perhaps you're no longer quote unquote clicking with some of your friends or social group and are ready to move on. Or sometimes you might find yourself on the outer, excluded from other people's circles and feeling isolated and alone. Honor your desire to step out of the social scene for a while and enjoy this time by yourself so that you can get clear on who you most want to connect with in the future. If you're involved in a creative project, now may be the time to work independently rather than in a group. The reverse Three of Cups can show that your creativity is being stifled or you're being forced to conform to the group. You may be part of a tight-knit club that does things a certain way and is not willing to open to innovation or alternative approaches, and you need to consider whether you're willing to sacrifice your creative abilities in favor of the group's desires. If you're experiencing high levels of stress or you've been working hard, the reverse Three of Cups appears as a message to take some time off to recuperate and gain the support of friends before returning to reality. You may have been working so hard that you've lost your connection to your friends and family. Now is the time to reconnect and reprioritize their love and support. See this card as a reminder to reconnect with people that you care about. Let loose and have a good time, without worrying too much about the consequences. On the other hand, it could signify an overindulgence. You may be out most nights partying, drinking heavily, and you need to find a balance in your life. Be mindful of the longer-term consequences of your actions and ask yourself whether this lifestyle is sustainable. Take a break from the social scene to regroup and get some much-needed sleep. When it comes to relationship readings, the reverse Three of Cups can sometimes appear when a third person is involved. You may be involved with someone who's already in a relationship with somebody else, whether you know it or not. Look into other cards for more details. So, if you weren't curious about a relationship reading, then I wouldn't listen to that aspect. But it does look like this is a card of kind of withdrawing, taking some time for yourself. If you're like in other groups, just like taking time to take care of you, ground yourself, spend some time with loved ones, friends, and family. So hopefully that helps give you some peace. Of course, lovely. It's so nice meeting you, by the way. Very nice to meet you. Let me check out your page. Oh, how cute. Aw. Page is adorable. Of course, Chloe. I got you. And Havoc. Alright. Thanks for getting tarot, you guys. It was fun tarot day. We got lots of good readings in. I'll put them away for now. We got quite a bit of our tree done. We got it all mapped out. Oh, I'm sure she is. All of you guys are amazing. Yeah, I feel like we all got called out in a good way. I know, me too. I also got called out, but in a good way, I think. So, you know, we'll take it. Alright, our little guys. Get over there. We have our tree. We got quite a bit further. But yes, Tarot Tuesday was a success. We all got either confirmation from cards before. Rhodey is getting his baddie soon, you know. We asked if romance was in the cards for him. It is. That was positive. You know, we had some good ones there. So, it was fun. Oh dear, my mic is falling over. Okay. Yeah, hey, back in a baddie, exactly. He's been waiting. You don't remember yours because goldfish might... I'm trying to remember. There were so many tarot readings today. What did you get? Yours was like the 9 of Wands reversed, I thought, maybe? Or was it the Knight of Wands reversed? It was the Knight or 9. Those sound very similar. Someone is supposed to expect a package or a baby soon, right? No? There was one that was like, that there could potentially be like a pregnancy, but so I hope, well, I mean, if somebody wants to expect a baby, that's good news. For me, it sounds bad. I don't want a baby. I'll be like, keep it away. You're such a sort of routine out. See, we like that. Same. We gotta get our routines. Mine told me, what did I get? I pulled the Chariot reversed, and it was like, girl, you need to figure out what the hell you're doing. Mine also told me I needed to get a routine and that I needed to reprioritize and organize myself better and my goals. I was like, okay. But I took it more towards, because I was like, it told me I was prioritizing the wrong things, which I took that as I've been really prioritizing work over my health, and I need to go back to that, so. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love Monsters Inc. It's so funny. What's none baby left beef? What? You said something about creative thing. I'll have to go back through the VOD and check. None pizza left beef. What's that off of? Was that also from? I don't think that was from Monsters Inc. I was told to move fast, so whoever is expecting a baby. You're like, who having babies? Who we having babies with? It's a prank order from a few years back. Oh. Dude ordered pizza with no toppings except for beef on the left side of the pizza. Oh, gross. So nothing on the pizza, beef off the side. Yours was the 9 of Wands. Was it the 9 of Wands reversed? Or just 9 of Wands? I thought it was reversed. Or was it the 9 of Swords reversed? Maybe it was the Swords. Wands? Okay. Because I was like, we pulled 9 of Swords and 9 of Wands tonight. So, okay. I was right the first time. I should have trusted myself. It was pizza, bread, and meatballs. Yeah, that is crazy that you like clicked on it immediately. What the hell? Crazy. That's too funny. What are the odds? Wow. Well, we had a lot of raids tonight. Thank you guys for all the raids from Greykins, Peach, and who else? Was that it? Why did I feel like we had more? It felt like a lot. Probably because it was such a short stream. I was like, dang, we're getting raids back to back. But thank you so much, Greykins and Peach. If you guys haven't gone and checked out Peach or Greykins, please do. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I'm feeling dead as a doornail, or whatever that is. It dead as a doorknob? I thought it was doornail. I don't know. What is a doornail? Why do they say that? Why is that a saying? I'm asking why it's a saying as I'm saying it. I'm feeling drained today. Our ground level ozone out here, like the gases in there was like really high. Like we had like a weather, like air pollution advisory from it. A nail for your door, Dub. Yeah, but like, why are you dead as a doornail? Why is there Why is there a nail for your door and why is it dead? But anyways. Random thoughts for the end of the night. The idiom dead as a doornail dates back to the 14th century. It means completely and utterly lifeless or inactive. The phrase comes from medieval carpentry where the heavy doornails were driven through the wood and protruding ends were bent over to secure them, making the nail permanently fixed and dead for any future use. Oh, that's me, you know. Thank you, Aurora. Now we learned something new today. May you have good sleep like I did. Hopefully you don't need 18 hours. Yes, Learny, that's crazy to me. I hope that 18 hours of sleep doesn't prevent you from falling asleep when you want to fall asleep. It doesn't screw up your sleep schedule too much, but I'm glad you got some rest. Obviously your body needed it. But yeah, that makes sense. Now I know what it means when I say I'm as dead as a doornail, and I won't feel like it makes no sense now, because now we understand the context. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. Your stuff keeps failing to send. That's tragic. Oh no! How rude. But I'll, I already tagged X in the server. Maybe he'll wake up tonight. I'll see. I'll message him about checking on the Power World server. See about getting it updated up. You need to find a way to make this quartz point cluster into a pendulum so you can see it. Yes! That would be cool. You're gonna have to tell me how that goes. I love pendulums. They work very well. I like them. I like dowsing. I need a new one. Shrimp! Did shrimp just pop in? Thank you for getting a comfy hug today. I see now. I see a shrimp. Hi! Sorry, you came in right at the last second. When we're writing out. But here is the Discord for anyone that wants to enter the outfit contest for Nikki. And then let me see here. I started. I'll be shouting out my YouTube for a little bit while it gets going. I'm going to be posting more videos on there since I made my old YouTube channel, my VODs channel. This is my new one. For anyone that wants to show me support over there. And thanks for hanging out. Well, we did tarot today. We love our Tarot Tuesdays. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Fields of Mystria. Continuing our story there. That will be fun. But I hope you're doing amazing, Shrimp. Sorry we're heading out, but it was good to see you for 2 seconds. Thank you for following me on Insta. I appreciate it. I saw you on there. I'm pretty positive I'm following you back. I think we're mutuals on there. So. I love looking at your guys' stuff on there too. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out Instagram as well, I'm posting all my Nikki photos there. And you can check out Vampire Queen Bree's Instagram while you're over there too. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Who do we have to raid tonight? But I appreciate you guys. Good night, Rhodey. Good night, Brooke. Good night, Learny. Good night, Storm Rider. Good night, Vampire Queen Bree. Chloe. Who did I miss? Everybody. Aurella. All my lovely, lovely peeps. I appreciate you. Let's see who's kicking. Who do we want to go bother tonight? Who have we not raided in a while? Well. What do we got? We'll have some comfy, cozy, quiet night. Let's go say hello to Clara Clover. She has very nice vibes, very comfy, cozy. She's playing a cute little chef cozy cooking game. So let's go say hello. Pop over. I will see you guys over there. I love you lots. I will see you tomorrow. Get some good rest. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Alright. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.